What? Big nuts.
These two big nuts right here. Jeez.
In the darkest night, I saw your eyes. A sense of threat that I can't forget. I wanna know who you are.
Hey heads chat, what's up?
This is what I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. Take me to your jungle, where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the. Yeah, take me to the. Take me to your jungle, where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the.
What Our Lady Snowblower, Our Lady Snowblower, skids Vanny 90 crew. Eve snips Snowblower. Think there is something wrong, it's still stuck on 90.
Describe your savage life. Ooh, let's give it a go like our purpose shows.
It's always stuck 90 of the time. I only see 90%.
Is what I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. Take me to your jungle with the rain.
90%ers, rise up.
Take me to your kingdom.
Yo heads, yo alls, y'alls gizzlers. How are you?
When your sound goes out? The hell is that about?
Listeners. Heads, we cannot hear you.
Well, I couldn't hear me either.
Hey man, I
Well,
Haha,
well,
confused heads.
well. If it isn't chat.
It's just YouTube doing the thing again. Headmaster is the worst, I hate his little tricks.
Good evening.
We can now.
Everyone. How art thou? Well, oh shit. You guys okay? Welcome back. Tonight, first off, we drank a purple drink. So let's get that over.
Annie,
some ice.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay,
A little bit of cognac, a little bit of that purple drink. So we'll have that going. But also, we're gonna fly something different tonight. I don't know how long it'll last. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never flown. Well, I have flown this, but it was a very long time ago.
Who said perpetrator?
And it's been a long time since I've flown it, so it may be really bad, like really bad. So we'll see. Oh, good evening. How are all of you doing? Where are my manners? John O'Connor, what's happening with you? Kiz Bartlett, I hope you heard the story about my big
These two
nuts.
big nuts right here.
Thank you for that, by the way. And you send it to me as an MP3 already? Like, perfect. I didn't have to do anything. Literally just like, whoop, just drag and drop. Very nice. One Vision, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Brundle, Gordon, 8-Bit, Mike Bergman, Carlux, Robert, 661, Thomas, I'm Gross. How's everybody doing? How art thou? I hope you're excited to fly in the Orqa sim. It may suck really bad, and we may just leave it and do something else. I was going to fly something on stream tonight.
Happy to be with my people.
But things didn't go my way today. Shocker. So instead, I'll show off my new thingy that I got coming on a video. And we can talk about it for a moment. But I was going to fly it on stream. However, I don't want to damage it because I haven't even taken any pictures of it yet for the video. So I want to get like my flights in and do the video. And then I'll smash and bash it on stream, no problem. Any fart. Without further ado, this is eventually going to end up in the skirt. This is basically the Scourge light taken out of the Scourge light and put into this frame. This is, and the canopy is different. This is almost exactly how I have my Scourge light built, though. It's a 1.5 millimeter frame. This is the light blue J thingy from Rotor Geeks. So the ducks, that's actually a 8-bit FPV idea. I don't know if he's the one who came up with it, but I definitely ganked it from his build of Scourge. This weighs 26 grams.
Sexy.
Not bad. It flies pretty good. It's not a fractal.
Noise.
There's a lot of duct in view up here because of the canopy, and there's really no way to do the camera out front. I cut the ducts because of the weight. We were at like right now we're at like 26.8, but we were at one point this bill was at 32 grams.
Oh shit! So that's what you've done with it.
Yes. This is where I think I like it most, and these are the iGal motors, the tiny Whoop iGal motors. It's really hard
Make
to see
that
them.
camera lowrider like the fractal.
There you go. You can see them better that way. So they're those blue
I'm going snippet LOL.
blue Jimmy Jams. They're 27,000 kV, so they are spicy. However, this is a very girthy build.
Like
it feels,
TKS.
it does, yeah. It feels very chunky. So the Blue Jay was actually, this was the mimic of the Nick Burns build. So it should look like a TKS. Actually, it should look
inspired with
a lot like a lot like a TKS.
Oigal motors.
And then it's also kind of got, they even said it has some fractal inspiration. How cool is that? That Eve creates this frame and duct combo for himself because he wanted it. And he thought it would fly best or perform best. And now there's like companies that are like, this is fractal inspired. It's a fractal inspired frame. Or I like fractaled my frame, so it's like carbon on the bottom with ducts. That's so neat that's like, it's just Eve. That's it. That's it. By the way, speaking of, until that man gets his channel monetized and can have custom emotes, I got him covered. Added today, there is the sausage pliers you can now use if you are a member on the channel. Let me show you what those look like. Here they are. So I'll send this to Eve when his channel gets monetized, so he can have it too. But there you go. So that'll go to him, and then the other one just for the month of February, and then I'll get rid of it and we'll make a new one.
LOL, I was wondering if those were sausage pliers.
This is the King Pineapple, or the King. P-Napple. King P-Napple. So there's that as well that you can use if you are a member of the channel for this month. And then I'll ditch the pineapple and we'll do something else. And then the pliers, I'll just send that over to Eve whenever he can have custom emotes on his channel, and then you can spam them on his channel.
I don't seize.
It may be taking a minute. I just uploaded them before stream, so they might just be like slowly rolling out. but they'll be there eventually.
Don't gots.
Yeah, it may take a couple minutes. Just try refreshing in like, I don't know, 10 minutes or
FPV,
something.
It was designed for 2 props without ducts,
And
so
see
you
if
are
it
right.
comes up. Anywho, this is what we're doing tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
Reload the page. Got M.
I feel like I'm not gonna like it. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Eve snips.
I believe this is free. I think, right?
Eve
On
snip,
Steam?
Snapple, Eve snip snapple.
Eve Snip Snapple.
I had question about
Those two
IOs.
go
Do
good
you
together.
think some IOs put out more power to the motors vs others? Any recommendations on a good AIO? Napple.
Put out more power
Has
to the
anyone
motors.
compared the Ethics goggle strap to the Fat Straps goggle strap, which is more comfortable?
Is that how that
I
works?
turned this sim off after 2 minutes.
Isn't
Snapple, Eve snip snapple, Eve snip snapple.
isn't that kind of dependent on the motor? Right? Am I thinking of this right? Moral of the story, hopefully someone in chat has a better idea than me, because I don't mind telling you, I am not that kind of brain. I can't think that way. I have no idea how any of that stuff works. It's all magic to me. So if someone here can help you, though, that would be sick. But I have no idea. I'm sorry. Ooh, these maps. Oh boy, why is this locked? DLC.
Is new game.
No, it's not new. This is fairly old, I believe. Actually, let's look at that real quick. I keep asking all these questions that I can just answer for myself.
What do you recommend for the best AIO at this time?
That's a really hard question, because AIOs right now are pretty bad as far as like the quality control. They're really hit or miss. It depends on what you're trying to build. If you're trying to do a whoop and you want one with a VTX in it, I would probably suggest the Crazy Bee X12 or the Crazy Bee. I guess it's the ELRS one. I don't know if it's called the Crazy Bee F4 or not, but it's their newer full size Happy Model's newer full size flight controller.
2G4. Mike Bergman, I have a fat strap. I think it is very comfortable. Hope that helps you.
Fat straps are pretty comfy. Anywho, this came out. When did this come out? How do you find out these things? Store page?
Cleaner filtering will have less D-term noise and make more power, so some better
This
FCS
came out
will make more power.
On 2021, or in 2021. So, a few years old. And I believe it's free. Oh yeah, free to play. Okay, so you except for these, the DLCs, if you want those, which, let's see how it handles first before we go talking about DLCs, huh? So, we're,
2G41's AIO is best at the moment.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. The other ones have been pretty rocky. If you want a toothpick flight controller, I will say Tune RC's flight controllers, minus the fact that they're usually hard to come by because they're usually sold out. But if you can get them while they're in stock, those are actually, I like those a lot. I've never had issues with those either. Those have always been solid. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're in Horizon. Okay.
661
don't have any noise.
FPV there.
Still barely got noise. Where's our sound at? I need some
X12 AIO
Motre sound. Yeah, I believe Eve told me the same, and I tend to take his opinion on stuff like that pretty highly, because is this sound? I guess? I don't know. Let's see. Because he works with so many AIOs a day, like he goes... Okay, it was.
Did update something new.
Why can I not... I don't have a switch set up to change my rates. That looks fine.
Unreal Engine 8 for sure.
Boop, boop. Whoop. Okay, Jesus. Okay. Right. Oh, mama. Oh, God, it feels so heavy. I feel like I'm flying a Cinewoop. Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to here, boys. Ooh, there's a cool little gap right there. There's no way. No shot I'm hitting that right now, though. Ha! Oh, God. No. All right. Let's keep moving. Let's keep her moving. Oh, these rates feel gross. Feels really squishy. Really squishy, really heavy. Both of those things. A lot of forward momentum when I'm not hitting the throttle, too. Oh, God, what the...
Look like you had motors at
What?
85, or did I see that wrong?
I think that's the
Hey,
sound.
Brandon, I just got my first Li-ion battery for long range, can't wait to
Because they
test
sound
it.
way louder now that I
Do you
hit that,
feel
and I
float?
couldn't find anything else. The float is like, the physics of it is gross. Like that, the flicks forward feel really nasty. I don't know what I'm flying either. Like, is this a 5-inch quad? Are we just to assume that? God, it's so springy. Yeah, everything's kind of weird with this. Like, every access feels funny.
All I do is long range lately, well that is half a lie because sometimes I just mid range.
Nothing wrong with that,
Sounds
dude.
like a pack of evil bees.
It does, yeah, it does.
Sounds like
Have you
are
guys ever
flying a
watched
turd.
any of those channels where dudes like wrangle bees? That shit is such a YouTube rabbit hole. Oh my god. If it's ever like 2 in the morning and you can't sleep, throw on some bee retrieval dudes and just watch that shit. It's insane. They just stick their hands in these giant bees' nests. They're just like pulling out handfuls with no glove on.
I love bee
And they're
YouTube.
like, oh, there's
Bee
Queen.
to bee.
Quick, grab the capsule. There's Queen right there. There she is. Come here. Come on, mama. Come on, girl. They're the best, dude. They're so entertaining. Holy
I hate
shit.
bees.
I do too. I hate bees as well. And I don't like the sound they make. It like, you know, I have like that, it's built in. I get like the hairs on the back of my neck stand up when I hear like the buzzing.
I also like woodworking too.
The
bee videos freak me out.
But yeah, I don't, for some reason I love those. I can't get enough of them.
Fucking terrifying.
Ooh, Jesus, dude.
Got my RAM upgraded on my PC, loads much better now, did couple good trippy spins in sim, now just gotta do it in real life.
Nice. Hell yeah, man. Congrats on the
Harmless
RAM
unless you
upgrade.
mess with them.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
HDB.
There's no snap either. God dang, dude. Look at that.
Your mom likes my woodworking too.
The snap is
My rabbit hole
non-existent.
at one point was Japanese YouTubers reacting to the GTA yee ass haircut cuts scene and them dropping the N-bomb.
Oh my god. That actually sounds like a
I
kind of funny.
love bees, they are so cute and fuzzy. I used to do odd jobs in multiple apiaries and am very used to bees being around and on me.
Of course you are, dude. Of course Beans is down with the bees. Just Candyman ass out there just... I won with the bees. You say Brandon Bean's name 3 times. He's gonna come over to your house and black box tune your quad.
Those bees while you out at the park on a picnic. Yellow jackets, if you hurt one,
Oh,
they
no.
fall in the swarm.
Oh boy.
Jello jackets can suck my left nut.
This feels like a
Random
really
bees.
poorly tuned quad.
This NT no protractor mode, what the hells.
And it feels,
Yellow jackets are harmless if you are calm.
oh yeah, OG's not around this week at all. And then I think he said next week, I don't know if he's going to be around at all either. He's talking about streaming Wednesday, and I was like, eh.
Just don't squash them and be careful if it's really
Oh
hot
no,
outside,
probably
and generally
just
they are quite
skip
chill.
it, I guess.
LOL.
I feel like Wednesdays are, doesn't Ciati stream Wednesday night as well? What does he do, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday or some
There's a
shit?
cat that goes N-word too. Brandon bees.
Ooh.
Hit bees are agitated bees. Not FM. G-day to you, sir.
G-Day to you
Right
too.
nut. Yep, once squashed the whole squad, called in LOL. Hot not hit.
Oh, it's a tasty beverage. Spicy as ever.
These 2 big nuts right here. Jeez.
Jeez. That's right.
Good
Steve.
day too.
Good day to you. Can I do just his good day?
G'day.
Yeah, I can. Good day. I need a better one. I need like a more exaggerated one. It lasts a little. I need a little more playtime. I need it to last like 2 or 3 more seconds. Good eye, just
Still
like a nice, you know.
that to kills yet.
No, this is a cognac, which is that purple drink I get every now and then. So the spice is over for now. This stuff's kind of like drinking cough syrup. It's very smooth. It's got a little bit of a bite to it, but it's nowhere near tequila.
Hi, John.
Ah! Well, that was kind of cool. It just like respawns you above where you crashed. Velocidrone, you taking notes? Just got me out of the little mess I was in and
Howdy,
then
Gordon and all.
respawned me. Perfect. Oh no. Ah, poop on it.
Purple drank for everyone.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it, stream when ya wanna stream. I need a few months without listening to see myself. Sunny D for me.
Alright, good to know. Oh, oh god, that's a hard,
Has anyone heard
a
anything
hard
good
escape.
or bad about the Gemka GSF 405AAIO? Fun
I have
fact, if
not.
you run your Futures videos on 2x speed, it's like he banged on some good shit before making the video. I'm racing tonight.
I listen to a lot of videos on 2x normally.
Sewer gapped. Never heard of it.
That'd be a fun little meme video to run around and do that. Just be like, gapped. Just hit like stupid gaps like that, like the little sewer gap. Oh god. Oh. You get eaten by the walls pretty easily too. Once you get hit by a wall, there's no bouncing off it. Like lift off gives you a little bit of.
Channel.
It gives you a little
Mr.
bit
Death
of
FPV, what race you running?
little bit of leeway. This is kind of like once you hit it, you're kind of
We
screwed.
saw Happy Model released a new 2's Force AIO today.
I saw that, yeah.
I'm fighting a cold and almost passed it, but been staying up late night watching the tube for many hours, and I think I'm ready to do an epoxy pour dining table.
Ooh, let's go, dude. You've been watching some Blacktail Studios or whatever it's called.
RZDR Twilight Round. Just
Nope.
did first flight on a naked 0385mm build. Still feels a bit heavy but cool for cruising indoor with 4K 60.
Oh, sweet.
Too many hitting walls.
That
Gordon.
sounds awesome.
Yep, Blacktail.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure I'll be.
I've fallen down that
eventually.
rabbit hole a few times as well with him. I'll like put it
That
on
would
the
be
other
cool.
monitor
Run
while
and
I'm
please
editing.
Share pics in Discord.
Oh no. Yes, absolutely. Share pictures
nice.
in Discord,
What up, dude?
please. He's like, hey everyone, it's whatever his name is from Blacktail Studios. Today we're going to be doing a pour for a customer, a client of mine. And this is a $10,000 pour, so I'm very nervous. And he's just like lugging this
Man,
giant
they really put arms
piece of
in cam
wood
in this
around.
sim. LOL.
Cool.
Is RC more
Phew.
important or link quality?
Wait, what? I think, isn't it, wait,
Napple.
they're two different things
Either.
though. Isn't link quality
snips.
more
Napple.
accurate for ELRS or
Eat
something?
snips.
Or is that an old thing? For some reason I thought somebody told me that link quality was better. Oh. This map's kind of cool. I'm getting a little more used to the sticks, but I do not like the way the quad handles. It's very... It feels like I'm flying something that's overweight. That needs...
LQ seems to be the modern thing to do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. But again, this
Woot
is
woot, I made
not
it
my
to
specialty. Ah! You made it to now, you
Epoxy
caught up.
is expensive AF, and you have to buy the laminating stuff instead of the structural stuff. I use LQ most. Looks squishy.
It is, yeah.
LQ is better if you can.
If they could
only
tighten
pick
it up a
one
little
LQ,
bit,
RSSI, and
this would
SMR
actually be
are all important.
kind of okay. This would be on par with like Uncrashed, I feel like, the way that it handles.
I'm more of a RC fan on wings and long distance, but I also don't deal with interference in middle of nowhere. My link quality drops to 70s with it close to me weird.
That is
The
weird.
depth of field on this looks different.
Yeah, I kind of messed with it a little bit, but it doesn't adjust the same way. Like I put it up to where I would normally have my field of view, and it just looked insane. It like chopper girl view. I just couldn't get used to that, so I just left it at this. I remember this well. It has like 100% fisheye on, I think, from if I looked at it right. I only glanced at it. I guess we could look at that a little more. Yeah, okay. No, it's not on fisheye. Oh god. No, thank you. So it's on 100 degree. Mine, that
It
looks
feels
gross.
like you're flying in a miniature. My LQ is
Yeah, but
only
that
low
looks
when
disgusting.
I'm near myself, but I always blast a watt or two. Sounds like a swarm of bees is after you.
Yeah, it does. The bees. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just leave it where I had it because none of them look good, TBH. I'd prefer it a little further back, but it throws the props even more in view and it just looks stupid.
Not the bees.
God, it's so
Pick
heavy.
around 110. I just run crossfire wide open, don't even look at the signal.
There you go. Just beaming.
Isaac Mitchell, I'm only at 250 MW.
Can't get any pop at all. It's so squishy. It's like flying in a bowl of gravy.
Got a sneak peek at a new boner map, looks sick. Kinda
Oh, did ya?
reminds me of when I accidentally
too.
leave my cam on PAL instead of NTSC.
Is it the dusty one? The very desert looking one? Because if that's the one you're talking about, I'm looking forward to that. Oh no. Oh, we're not hitting that at all. This quad controls like a
My fractal
Thanksgiving
is a whole
turkey.
different story. SPI is not so hot, lol.
Just a
Warzone.
chunky bird. Yes, Warzone. Oh no. Why did I just stop in the middle of it? Oh god. The access is so squishy. There's no sharpness to it. This is gonna build a whole bunch of bad
I forget to put my cam
habits.
to PAL when flying low light, and all the street lamps give me potential seizures.
Oh god.
Flies like a 5 foot 350 pounder. Dug grass, lol. Your access is squishy.
It's so squish.
Hey
Good
John,
god.
Quicksilver, get you sorted. John, you should be
Did you see
able
the
to have
wobble?
crossfire nano
What?
on your fractal. I gave up. The State of the Union is lit like a wet fart. I run 2W crossfire and it is only drops the bit up.
Is there a
really
State of the
close.
Union right now?
Can you tune beta flight in this sim?
That's a good question. I'm gonna take that as a no. No.
His speech got leaked. Yeah man, State of the Union rocked now.
Yeah, State of the Unions are pretty lit. You guys saw the last
Props
State of the
remind
Union
me of that
halftime
old
show?
Paper around a comb instrument.
Shit was bonkers.
What a magnificent sim.
I was getting ready to leave. My wife and I were getting ready to walk out
I am
and
watching
drive
right
home.
now.
And then they broke into that. I was like, what? Glad we stayed.
You're right.
Definitely going back next year. Getting better tickets though.
I have a crossfire fractal, it's dope.
Oh, a crossfire fractal.
Let us go,
That does sound
Brandon.
dope.
Tim is doing a watch
Let
party.
us go, Brandon.
Our country is in perfect shape. Live life is normal. Come on, man. LOL.
Yeah, everybody's
God,
country
he
is
has
in
such a
perfect shape,
douchebag.
huh?
He probably need a hit of toddler to tide him over.
Oh, jeez. Oh god, these ladders are like borderline impossible to dive cleanly without slapping into the sides. Ah, train, please. In other news, those iGal 27,000 kV motors are pretty nice. Pretty fun. The flight times on
Toddler
them
Huffer
kind of
sounds
suck a
like
little bit,
grindcore band from the 90s.
but
I
they're
feel
fun.
all politics are douchebags.
Their flight times are just
Not about us.
abysmal.
Happiest country in the world 5 years in a row, right next to Putin. Yes, all of them.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They're all a bunch of pineapples. A bunch of peen-apples. Oh god. Oh no. As Jim Carrey said, it's the Illuminati. And then he did that weird little tongue thing with his hands. Strange. Huh.
Peen apples.
Yes, precisely. The peen apple.
Anal dwelling ass apes.
Aww. Wanted to do a little juicy and half Matty out. Ah!
I do love sending the fractal out down to the shopping center half-mile away. I'm surprised I haven't lost it yet.
No.
Have you heard of the Britannica Politica YouTube channel?
No. I don't think so. I mainly follow time travelers on YouTube, and that's pretty much it. I don't really watch much else. Just time traveler videos, that's it. I guess unboxing highlights, sometimes I'll watch that, but it's usually just time traveler videos. That's pretty much it.
I always wanted someone to fart at the State of Union at the mic. Like Time Lords.
Yes,
The only thing
exactly.
I watch related to politics is Jonathan Pye. Time traveling boxer videos.
That'd be neat. If any of the time travelers box, I'm down. That's 2 birds, 1 stone right there. I'd be a lifetime subscriber. Ooh, baby girl, get in there. Oh, did we really hit you? We hit you? Friggin' thing.
Britannica Politica went to Russia as a tourist just recently to see how the sanctions are affecting them. Russia is doing really well, lol.
Yeah, I heard the same. Yeah, which is kind of, I don't know. That whole thing's all weird, man.
I kinda keep up with those douchebags from time to time. Gotta know if they plan to use lube or not.
Who knows? Fucking YouTube.
Usually sand.
YouTube's doing the thing. I need to get that sound clip. I keep forgetting. What it is I have to dig through a Ciati stream to find it, and I just
I heard.
every time I think about it, I'm like, I don't have the time like this second to like sit down and dig through a stream for like 5 seconds of audio. And my brain's really got to be in the right place for that. It's got to be like 2 a.m. and I gotta be like, nope, you're doing this or you're not going to bed.
Yeah, media is whole makeup lie. Nobody got time for that. Try yesterday's. Have you seen any of the Russian propaganda videos about the West? They are amazing, haha.
No. No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, they
jeez.
out there.
Sure. No.
Apparently the West is
God,
quickly
so
resorting
squishy.
to shitting in plastic bags. LOL, they're probably right, we're lost. I have seen North Korean videos about the West.
I've seen those
They
before,
just
yeah.
live stream footage of underneath California bridges. You gotta get a good one with all the WAA gear bullshit if you do. But no, I haven't seen them. Who is that on your thumbnail?
That's this guy.
What's up, fools?
What the hell is even that?
It's that guy. Do you know that guy? You familiar?
Hand of America pushing in the Leopard tanks was the latest thumbnail.
What the hell? Are you familiar with this fellow or no?
JT
Is that
gave
right?
you my house, my shed.
That guy out there? You familiar?
What the hell is even that?
That
What
guy?
the hell is even that?
Daddy, chill.
The amount
You
of
know that guy?
escalation is gross, nobody wants it, LOL.
Are you hip to it or nah? I could pull up the actual video of it. It's just a little YouTube video. Pretty
Sounds
sure.
like Chandler Cross with Bill O'Reilly.
Does a little
No.
bit.
That shit be bussin'.
It does be
That's where
bussin'.
his son was guy. No cap. Okay.
It was like a dude that was at his house. It was like a bunch of dudes that were at his house, and one of them comes out, and it's like this big dude with a wig on, and he's got a beard, and he's like, "Daddy, chill," and like interrupts him, and the guy just goes, "What the hell is even that?" It's hilarious.
Zillennial speech is dumb as fuck.
But I agree. Oh god. They give you a building to fly in, and then they give you like little to no throttle control. Sick. Throttle's all squishy. Everything's squishy. No, we got eaten. Oh. Those forward flicks feel so gross.
Kind of feels like the way it's all going. At what point does the line need to be drawn? They will keep pushing as far as they can if nothing done. Just my gut, not media. You should see if a crow is still like 49 cents. Knife through cable. Sounds like a windstorm in an old house.
Knife through cable. You talking about through this? This thingy? Or this thing? I don't know which one you're talking about. Or this? Oh, you must be talking about this. Can you fit through that? Sure! Oh, yeah, baby! Yeah, you can. Get a girl. This is a thick bird, dude. Oh, man. Skew.
Heads think you confuse that PLA. After every pandemic there has been world wars.
What'd you say to me? Oh, I thought you said.
This is like
Are you
the only
confused?
track I flew usually around the crane.
Oh.
My favorite Russian pro move was when they were instructed to plant 3 Sims as in SIM cards in a supposed Nazi photo op, but instead they just purchased the Sims 3 DLC.
Bro, 4D chess move right there, bro. That's
Bingo
big brain
we have
maneuvers.
no say their stock portfolio
You just don't
went ahead of all
understand
of our lives.
the genius
War is
there.
good for the economy.
Is it? Because it feels bad. It feels like it's not.
Heads you printing those weird props FO or 75?
No. If somebody wants to print them for me in like a better material than PLA, I will gladly try them. But I don't have anything worthy of printing them in, I don't think. I don't even know if my printer can do some of the higher temp stuff. I don't think so. Oh. Not only that, but my bin of shit to do, my shit to do bin is getting out of control.
I still need to watch that Warlord film starring Nick Cage. Hey, just get a job in military industrial complex and you're fine.
There you go.
Hey, look, a special tiny hoop controller and goggles. I'm ready to get that Mobilis. I'm done with that Emax RTF kit.
Bro.
Go backward all way through building.
Ooh, why is it rolling so fast? It feels like I have 1000 expo on.
Just start your own military industrial complex.
Ew, dude, feels gross. I hate it. Go backwards through the whole building. Where's a good opening? Here's a good opening. Alright. Which opening? Oh my god, the tune is bad. What is this? Keep going.
Just need to buy a small angry country.
We're going too slow.
Did you hear Bubby runs 140 on his yaw LOL?
140 on his yaw?
There has always been a power struggle after world pandemics. Odd sometimes even
why
way
so
back
low?
in history were those occurring naturally. I don't know, maybe, but that brings
don't you want to go
another rabbit hole.
like
Only
really
fans
fast?
account for
Don't you just
warps.
want to...
I don't need a quieter prop unless it's crashable with good thrust.
True.
Digglepup, get a boxer for the radio and spend as much as you can afford on goggles. I upgraded my Zorro case to the Pyrodrone version. I coxoxoaks. I do know 140 seems pretty low.
Seems very low.
Over 9,000 great LOL.
Oh no. Dong. I wish they got sound effects in this.
All the way.
We need all of these sim developers to just get together and just make one sim that's rules them all. Because all of them have pluses and minuses. This one doesn't really have much in the way of pluses, I will say. But it is free, so I guess that's a pretty big plus. Practice your trippies both ways, boys and girls.
Thank you, Brundle. Tiny Whoops Go wins. The boxer is nowhere to be found on FPV retail sites, but you can eBay or Amazon buy it and get it in 3-4 days. WTF.
Throttle's just not responsive.
140 center stick sensitivity. Maybe I heard he was like 360 on yaw like a year ago, but 140 seems too slow.
Way too slow,
I
dude.
was challenging myself in Velocity drone today. Set throttle stick to mid throttle and only flew the quad with pitch and roll.
Oh, I've done that before. That's pretty fun.
Orqa charges parts of it now.
That's a
That
pretty
would
fun
be dope.
challenge.
I could
It's more fun to
appreciate
set
good
it
crash
at full
sounds.
throttle and just go get after it. Do a little more open map, but yeah. Oh. Oh god, it's bumpy in here. No. I was gonna try to do a little barrel roll half matty out. Not happening.
Bubby mentioned it in the newest Rotor Riot video. LOL, I was trying to figure out if he was trolling.
I mean, fact of the matter is, everybody's going to be happy where they're at on their sticks, like rates.
Challenged myself
And it's
to
all
start
gonna be
racing in
different.
Velocidrone since Freestyle has gotten a little stale for me.
So, like, when people ask me what
Third
my rates
person
are, and
view.
I say that it's
You
their
gotta
defaults,
have low rates if you
a lot of
bang
times
full deflection on
people
your
are like,
sticks.
"What?
Yet I seen it. It's
Oh
what he
man,
said.
so like, what am I doing wrong?" kind of thing. It's like it's not rate. You're not just gonna like get somebody's rates and fly like them, you know. I don't think that's what they thought necessarily, but
Yep, third person view.
Oh, get in there.
I talked about doing 3PV a few months
Yeah,
ago.
I was just about to say. I mentioned it. Somebody asked me the other night. They're like, you should try that, and I said, people have been mentioning it.
Yet I saw
A couple
guys
people in
chat
here mentioned
talking
it.
about playing in the sim today. Bounced on to see if you guys had a lobby. I still want to do it, but better than they did.
True. True. And you could. Oh God.
Whatever happened to GTA?
I just haven't taken the time to like sit down and mess with it.
Is the T-motor
Getting it
Feather
all installed.
120 a
I have
good
so
drone?
much
I
crap
like
to
that
do,
type of
like
drone
still
frame
for
with props.
for
That's why I
the
like
channel
the
that
Nanohawk
I need
X.
to review, like things that people either sent me to review, like small companies that sent me like little frames and stuff, or like starter
I'm
companies
kind
that
of
are trying to
antisocial when I game online.
do little frame things, and then I got the new Weebleed, not the new, the newest Weebleed, and the new Tiny Whoop batteries. I want to probably do a stream on that. I don't know that I'll do a video because I'm not very scientific, so I don't know if it even is worthy of a video. I'm just gonna like fly one and then the other and see which one feels
I
better.
love third person in wings and larger builds. Haven T tried it yet though.
Because you guys know me and my science, it's pretty low
I'm
tier.
kinda antisocial, period.
And then I have 3 newbie drone frames, which 2 of them I'm not even gonna end up using. I'm not happy about, but I have their 0804 motors. I've had them. I just cannot get them on a build where it's worth anything. Those motors are so trash. I just don't know what to do with them. But currently they sit upstairs and they are just thick garbage.
My
Thick,
autism
thick
don't help
garbage.
either. Controlled load.
A very controlled load. Yes, yes. Thank you, Bardwell, for keeping the loads controlled.
0804 is this new number.
I do appreciate it. 0804, yeah, they're not good. Don't even sweat it. Just hang out, control your load.
A very controlled load.
And don't worry about 0804s. They're not. I don't think they're. I don't know what to use them on. I bought every frame that Newbie Drone suggests on their website to fly it with. They suggested
magic number.
3 frames.
The motors that come on the Betaf
I got all
65
3.
Pro.
And so far, all of them suck. And I've used other components to try to make it
These
lighter.
2 big nuts, very
It
controlled
just,
load.
oh my god, it just doesn't fly good. And it destroys your batteries so fast.
If you don't know Blind Melon, you are
It's
lost.
not good.
Quad blades. 08041T get you task saturated.
Gotta stay task saturated. That's a fact.
I'm task
Air
saturated
Hawks for the
too.
win.
I'm
Good to know.
taking a dump and I'm reading Reddit.
Stay calm and acro on.
I couldn't get rid of the little by Blunty at the end there. He just hits you with the deepest of at the end of it. Friggin' me up, Blunty.
Diatone has been living in my head all day.
That's pretty
LOL.
good. That's pretty good. I like that too. I'm a fan.
Diatone.
0804 get some thick quad blades.
I am a fan.
All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I like watching the puddles gather rain, and all I can do is just pour some tea for 2 and speak my point of view, but it's not sane. It's not sane.
I've tried quad blades, bi blades,
Karen Robot.
2-inch props all the way
Taking
down.
a dump and read it.
2 inches as high as I went,
My guy.
and then all the way down.
Fit. What style of drone is the Nanohawk
just-
and T-motor Feather
just can't.
120 called?
I can't do anything with
Made
it.
my day.
It's trash.
Well, night.
Just trash. Oh no.
Night,
Oh.
Mike. That's the song that popped in my brains when you mentioned them, haha. Good morning, heads.
Good morning to you, winner, chicken dinner. Pat, you won the pinch cam.
Smoke. Good night, Mike B.
I don't think he was leaving. I think he was saying like it made his day, and then he went, well, night, like meaning like it made his night. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm not leaving.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought I read that right. I had to double check too, and everybody was saying goodnight. I can see the misinterpretation though. Okay.
Morning Apache smoke wounded sniper.
Oh. The throttle is so squish. Just
Eve snips, Eve snips, Eve snips, Eve snips, Mike. Yeah, I'm so happy I won.
that full throttle is just... And it shakes your screen like your tune's bad too.
To 1102 tried 2. Bong hits. All that you touch.
Yes,
and all
I
that
tried
you see,
2 inch all the way down. 2 inch down to 41 or I got 1.6 millimeter, whatever, or 1.6 inch, whatever you call it.
Good times. Good morning, Gordon.
And then everything like propeller wise, like propeller count wise, like quads, tries. Tried the Aussie blades.
Rare times.
I tried the
and
Gem Fan bi-blades.
And all that you buy, beg, borrow, or steal.
I tried the Gem Fan quad blades, the older ones. I tried the HQ quad blades. I had HQ 2-inch props. Yeah, I tried a bunch. I tried a bunch of stuff. I tried a bunch of different frames. I've had these motors since last year. I got them like in November when they came out. I bought them, and I just have not been able to get them on a build that worked. So like, I don't see the point in doing a video if I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I can't get them to work on anything. They've already been out for like 3 months.
Anyone see lag? What is the melon supposed to see? I don't know. Mushrooms.
Oops. You said you got lag on your end?
Heads, what bi-blades do you run on your daily drone?
The Gem Fan.
Their lyrics.
Gem Fan bi-blades. They are the absolute teats. IMO. They fly super smooth. They're very
when will you
bitey.
Do another fat strap? I really want that nice ass clasp.
It's coming. The front patterns are being produced as we speak. Once they're done, we send it to the artiste, and then they get wrapped around a band, and then they get cut, and then they get sewn, and then we'll have them. But it takes turnaround time, probably like at the soonest, because Eve's kind of been pedal to the metal with it. Like he wants to get another batch going soon as well.
Don't come.
So soon, hopefully. Maybe like month and a half at the soonest. 2.5 months at the latest.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
I want to fly by blade props on a type outdoor tiny whoops with a thin frame. Is there a name for that specific style of frame? Control your load. Awesome, I'm stoked.
Tiny whoops with a thin frame.
How soon will the pre-order
sounds like a
start?
fractal is what you're talking about. If you're talking about a tiny whoop with like a thin frame, that's probably as thin as you're gonna get for a tiny whoop frame, because it's literally just like a 1.5 millimeter piece of carbon. So it is very thin.
I use Gem Fan propellers.
One of the reasons why I think it handles in the wind so well is because of the carbon plate being so skinny and laying flat, as opposed to a whoop frame that's normally got some wall type pieces of plastic that catch the wind in not a fun way. Oh, there's no exit out of that? That's cool. Couldn't put like a little hole in the side or anything for me to... Nope, nothing. Sick. Shoot. Oh no.
I feel bad for anyone not flying a fractal, just saying get on it. Its flat low profile is definitely part of the magic. Fractal makes a slammed hoop. I agree, John. I just found out 65 duct has only 3 supports.
Yes, yes.
Cause I don't like the tiny whoops with prop guards.
Well, the beauty of the Fractal is you can run it with or without
Buy
prop
blades
guards.
on
And
Fractal
honestly,
75.
with the prop guards
There is
on,
some
it's
signs
really
in
hard to
that
tell
frame
that
boggles
they're
my
there.
mind, the flex it has, and yet
Compared to
handles
like
so well,
normal
kinda
loops.
like some great racing coils.
Normal loop frames. It's hard to tell. It flies really, really well for having the ducks on. Like you don't get prop wash and stuff like that. It just doesn't. As long as you got a good tune on it, you're good to go.
Yes, Jake FPV.
No, frig off. So bad. It's like flying on a trampoline. What the hell was that? Sometimes I go to flick back or forward, and it just kind of like, I don't know, it just forgets how to fly. It just feels like it just goes.
I'm try snip some weight off duck 65 Fractal.
I have a video on how I did the ultralight Fractal 65. That's what I did. I did some duct trimming as well as some other fun things. Ew, what was that sound? God, you can really fudge up the tune. Ugh. God, it feels so trash. Ew! The struggle. Ugh. God dang it.
Are the Mobeetle whoops good?
They're alright. They're alright. They're not bad. The problem with those is that they're hit or miss. Sometimes you
This
get them
drone
in
flies
and
like
they're
shit.
great.
Was it made by Rotor Riot?
And sometimes you get them in and they're broken after like a flight or two.
No
So,
LOL.
yeah. Drone flies like shit? Yeah, it feels like it's pretty shitty. Pretty bad tune. Does a lot of fluttering. A lot of that weak shit out of here.
Yet I want to make my next drone with my hands.
Do it. Woo! Do it. Oh no. Is there a reset switch? Oh god. What the hell did I just do? Oh, I don't. Oh my god. It put the. I don't want to talk about it. It put the. It put the modes on a two-way switch, so I can only go between the two.
Have you ever worn out a set of gimbals?
Oh yeah, several times. Several
sim
sets of
kinda
gimbals.
sucks.
Gymballs.
I want to do it with the butt.
This sim sucks a whole bunch, but it's free. So there's that. Again, it's got that going for it. It is free, but it does. It's flyable. It just sucks. That's all. You can get used to it. It's just like, but do you wanna?
Eat a bunch of parts and then assemble internally.
Ew, you can see the tune shaking as you're like free falling as well. You can just see it fluttering on its way down.
Surgical drone build. I poop a hoop.
Poop. Poop a whoop. Poop a whoop. Poop a whoop a doop a doop. We have the new Pro Pilot t-shirt that silently dropped on our Teespring the other night. That's available in a couple different colors.
1G now.
Brand spanking new, just a little shirt that I I mean, all of our shirts are just designs
Today
that I
I'm
wanted,
gone get my T-motor
and
flight
that
controller
I'm
gone,
just
put it
deciding
in
to
my
kind of
Fractal
share with everyone,
75, let us see how it will work.
because I don't know how to
This a new
choose
game.
things that
Want that
other
shirt.
people like. But yeah, I got a. It's on the site now. It's a. It's one of those good job stars. I drew it hand drawn, by the way, by yours truly. Hand drawn in Photoshop with my left hand on the mouse. Looked pretty good. IMO. I actually drew it like, not even joking, 30 times maybe, and erased it. And I was like, nope, doesn't look bad enough. Looks too on purpose. And then it says Pro Pilot in the middle, and
Very
yes,
MS Paint looking.
that is Comic Sans.
Sounds like a hell of a
That's
plan
on
Apache
purpose.
smoke wounded
It's
sniper.
to add skill. You add skill with Comic Sans, if you weren't aware. So there's that. There are a bunch of other t-shirt designs and new ones coming out. I just I'm not ready with all of them yet. Some of them are coming out with the FPV outreach stuff. Some of them are coming out before some holidays this year. I'm going to try to get some more coupon codes going for the t-shirt shop, just for everybody's use, just to try to save you guys money whenever that website will let me do that. I just
Gordon,
noticed that
hope
they
it
gave
not
us
too
that
heavy.
option again, so I want to make some more coop codes. I think they only can they only let you do it for a month at a time. They may have gotten a little upset with me doing them repeatedly last time for everybody, but whatever. Fuck them.
Somebody all of a sudden likes 75 millimeters. Whoops again. LOL.
Oh yeah, who's that? I can only guess one person, maybe.
Apache Smoke.
Oops.
Wounded Sniper. What motors are you running in your fractal? How many times a week do you know fly physically?
Every day. I fly physically every day.
Now,
And then I fly in the sim every day as well, usually. But I fly in the sim a little less than I do
that stream.
on in real life. I fly in real life a lot off stream, and I fly
Your
in the
first
sim
guess is
basically
right,
when I'm
LOL.
on stream, and that's it. Unless Boner sends me like a map and he's like, hey, can you try this before Freestyle Friday to make sure it's not broken? Then I'll hop on the sim and fly for a little bit. Like I flew for a little bit earlier today to try out Friday's map. I'm gonna stop trying that because I'm not gonna hit it. Not in this sim. Not in this lifetime.
It's officially addiction.
Not with this drank.
That respawn behavior would make grinding a trick so much easier in Velocidrone.
Yeah, it would.
Grown man oozed all over the screen. LOL. I live physically every day, but flying is non-existent.
Physically every day flying. Well, you need to change
Gordon
that.
T Motor 080225.
Bring your whoop to work. Leave it in the van, leave it in the car, leave it in your office. When you go on lunch, slam down a Sammy real quick, and then hop on the whoop and go rip around the parking garage, go rip around the parking lot, go rip around that park that's across the street, go fucking rip around the office, go rip around the shop, wherever you're at. Find the time. I mean, if you want to fly that much, that is. I have like a problem. I'm like thoroughly addicted. Like if I go,
That
or
good-sized motor
I don't
for 40
go to bed.
millimeters biblade.
But if I go to bed without flying, I'd probably feel weird. It'd feel like strange to me. What's a good motor for 40 millimeter biblade? Which one?
I get Tiny Hoop 080225K for new Fractal
God.
75. Cool, I think you will be okay. Worst case,
Hell
you can
yeah.
order some 27K motors to compensate Apache Smoke Wounded Sniper. 25K all day.
Yeah,
I want to
25,000
fly
kV
at
is
Beverly
nice.
Hills. I went by there a week ago, and there is a whole trail that has awesome art.
Beverly
Those
Hills,
27K
you should.
are intriguing though.
Ew! Oh! God.
5 millimeters shafts.
So yucky.
27K are badass.
Yeah, the 27,000s that I've been flying. I've only flown around the house so far tonight.
The C shaft.
These iGal motors,
I'm
but
digging
I'll
the
give them a
red
rip
rockets
outside
30K.
tomorrow if the wind will give me a break. Every morning I wake up, the wind looks super calm. And then I get my son packed up, I get him in the truck, I drive him to school, I get back home, and my flag out front is
27,000
sideways,
they are hard
and the
to
wind
get
is
here in
just
Holland.
ripping. Not shot. And it's been like that for the last, I don't know, 2 months, I feel like. Every day's just been windy. It sucked. Not a fan. Just flying
Small
around the
window
house
of
a ton.
opportunity in the mornings, haha.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's that small little moment. I just tell my son to drive himself to school. Like, you're 6 now. Take a Uber. Fucking lazy Gen Alpha
And
or whatever
evenings
they are.
sometimes.
Figure it out. Oh, this is kind of neat. I feel like this map's going to be super boring, though.
I fly wind it fine, oh well.
It's like when they added Red
Every
Canyon
time
to
I fly IRL lately I break shit.
when they added
you
Red
watch
Canyon to
that song
Velocidrome.
Ghost?
Sucked so bad. That map is so trash. It's just nothing there.
Maybe I have trees around me.
That song Ghost. Did you send it to me? Possibly. I don't know, dude. People send me links for all types of shit all day, and I just like listen to things. Like that song
This
that
map
8-Bit put in
sucks.
earlier was pretty bopping. I liked it a lot. It sounded like an old Happy to Be Hardcore kind of beat. Brought me back. I liked it.
LOL.
But I listen to all kinds of shit. Everybody just sends me links, and I just hit play on stuff. I have my headphones in almost all day, just listening to things. Catching up on stuff, videos, information.
I've been flying the 3 a lot recently.
This is a very cinematic level, and I don't like it.
Had trippy AI art. This sim sucks, I know it was free.
Yeah, it does suck. I just wanted to try it. I never really like gave it a fair shake. I kind of like flew in it for maybe 20 minutes once, and I was like, wow, this sucks, and I just left. So I was like, let me give it a fair shake. Let me like actually fly it for a little bit.
Boner map time.
Oh no, I can't fly his Freestyle Friday one
What
until
are
Friday.
good outdoor tiny whoops?
If that's what you're getting at. Good outdoor tiny whoops, the Fractal, dude. If you want something that's ducted, that'll fly well outside, get a Fractal frame. They cut through the wind with that carbon plate. It's so nice. I'm telling you. There's video of me doing trippy spins, low trippy spins around a stop sign in front of my house,
thought it was
right
okay.
after hovering in front of myself, like, you know, kind of diagonally holding against the wind. Because the wind is just ripping. But that thing,
I'm just
when you're
getting
moving,
out of a flying slump. I forgot how fun it is to just fly without an objective rather than grinding a trick or making a video.
yes, yeah, just go out and fly. Just have fun.
I have video proof too, haha, watch the flag,
Ew.
always windy out here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, just ask anybody that owns a Fractal that flies it in like windy weather. It's so good compared to other whoops in windy weather. It's nice. He's got something special there. I'm not obsessed with that frame for no reason. Like if I have to fly a whoop that's in a
LOL,
different
hit
frame,
FK up.
I don't look forward to it. Not at all. And then when I plug it in and I
Buy
can
a
see
Fractal frame or
so
BNF.
much whoop ducked
What's
and
your
like
thoughts on the
prop
Vibato motors?
in
I'm not a fan of mine and wondered if you
in
flew
the
them
view.
anymore since
Hate
the
it.
VID you made.
My thoughts on the BBs.
I fly my
Yeah, I'm not a
Fractal
huge
medium
fan of them
range and
still.
high
I
wind,
used
no
them
other tiny whoop
on
can make it.
one other build after the video, but one of them has a bent motor shaft, so I don't know how that happened. But it does,
Fly my
anyways.
Fractal
It has
15 to 17 miles per
bent
hour
motor
wind all
shaft
the
that's
time.
like, it's kind of like this. It's like the top of the bell is like this. The motor shaft's kind of like that. So that one doesn't fly too great, but yeah, I still don't like them very much. I think they're pretty ass. They're really heavy and they're really expensive. And performance-wise, they're just not there. I don't think.
Awesome, thank you. Can I fit a Insta360 Go2 on it at all, or should I just stick with DVR footage with that drone? Oh, bad bent. Indoor flying with the BBS.
You can put a Insta360 on it. I've seen people do that. It's not gonna
Shiny
like
and
rip
expensive, don't
with an
buy them.
Insta360 on it. You can cruise with it,
DVR only.
but yeah, I would suggest if you want fun flights, I would just do DVR only. Get yourself a nice DVR,
DVR
like
is the best way.
if you got a nice set of goggles, like the Sky Zones or something that has a nice DVR in it. Does Eve have different options for cameras on his website yet, or is it still only the Runcam Nano 3? Ugh, okay. I'm over this. TBH. We flew it for an hour. We could get a
What Sky Zone goggles?
Please clap.
we made it for an hour. We did it. We did it. Congratulations, boys. We stomached through it. Ugh.
Skyline 04X.
That was some straight garbaggio. I would
Any goggles that have DVR.
uninstall that if I were you.
All Sky Zone have good DVR. Sky Zone 0.
True, yeah. All Sky Zones do have good
the
DVR.
Sky Zone DVRs better than the HUD 2S. Sometimes I feel like my DVR looks so much worse than other people's.
The
Clap,
HDO2's
Skyline R30
DVR is
cool
bad.
too.
I've never liked their DVR. It's
Thank
kind of
you.
muddy.
E-Chine goggles have DVR too.
The Sky Zones probably are. They're not probably. They are my favorite DVR for now.
Any of
It
you
sounds like the
goggles
HD
who
Zero
stop any
goggles
good
might
old
have
analog goggles collecting dust need to
might have a
upgrade
leg
now.
up
I
on
love the
them.
box, don't
But
get
I
me
haven't
wrong.
gotten my analog adapter for my HD Zero goggles yet, so I can't tell you that.
Sky Zone 03 or higher. The Sky Zone 02 doesn't support HDMI in like gyro kits, which is a pain in the ass.
That is a pain in the
When
ass.
the last time you ripped a brushed hoop heads?
Oh,
I have HDO2
man.
I plan to sell.
I have a video of the last time I ripped a brushed whoop, actually. Hold up. We watched it, I don't think that long ago, actually. It was early. It was a long time ago. I'll check the date. Come on, YouTube. Get it together. That would be in December of 2019.
8-bit
When I
have a
started.
full pair. What do you want to give me for them?
This was my first
I ordered
video.
HD zeros, so I
One
won't
of my
really
first
need
videos.
them.
This was my third
I
video
will
that I
send
ever
you
made.
pics in Discord. Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and this is when I was flying. This is how long ago it was. I'm sitting at this desk right here, and I'm flying on a
As
monitor.
well as I can.
I didn't have a pair of goggles yet. And yeah, this was my 65 millimeter brushed whoop that went to 3.4 volts the second you took off and just stayed there for like a minute and a half or however long it let you fly. Oh no, actually that was pretty good. That was 2.5 minutes. But all I did to start off with was just hit gaps. I like practiced my throttle control like nothing else.
I also have Dominator V3S that
And
are
doing
in good
gaps.
condition.
That was like my thing. I loved hitting little gaps. This is also, it looks like this is in angle mode too. I had only been flying at this point for 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. This was at the end of December.
Angle LOL.
And I started in December, so this is the end of December. Yeah, this is definitely angle mode for sure. Just seeing it snap back to the center.
Morning angle.
Oh yeah, this is protractor mode. I was nerd necking like crazy too, dude. That could not be good for my spine. I was just all hunched over staring at that monitor. I told this story before. It was so funny. I'd go to meet up with Malty and OG, and we would all go fly these little brushed whoops at Malty's house. And even when I had a toothpick, my first toothpick, I still didn't have goggles. I had that monitor. So I'd have to carry this big tripod with me and set it up out in Malty's backyard. And like they'd be
Super
sitting there
close
with
to
their
monitor,
goggles on.
LOL. You look like you're taking a picture for a sex offenders register.
It does, yeah. I'm all nerd necking. Oh, reverse. Ooh. I love how I was impressed with this. Hell yeah, dude. Hitting them gaps.
Ha ha ha.
At this
LOL.
point, I didn't know any of this shit was possible though, because the way that Malty and OG flew was not anything like this yet. They both flew pretty like open for the most part.
That's cool to see.
That's humble beginnings, man. That's where it all started. We don't need to sit here and keep watching this though. But anyways, yeah. So that would be December of 2019. That was 3 years ago. So that was the last time I flew a brushed whoop. I still have that whoop.
Box.
That whoop is sitting over there.
My current goggles have diversity HD screen, HD DVR, HDMI in and out, AV in and out. Do those goggles compare in features? Olus, I am farsighted. Thumber FO life.
Oh yeah. That never changed. I tried hybrid at one point. I just couldn't get down with it. I've never had an issue with thumbing, so I've just stuck with that. It's been good. It's been good to me.
What's the best toothpick?
Bind and fly. I haven't had a good bind and fly toothpick in a while. Flywoo's bind and flies toothpicks aren't bad, but their VTXs are kind of shit. If you can get the one with the external VTX, that one's not bad. If you get the one with a built-in VTX, that's probably just skip that one.
Frame.
That one's kind of a crapshoot. Sometimes it's perfect, sometimes it's not so much. Just a frame? Oh, what was that?
Depends on what
Chris
size
Rosser
full
frame? That
cut.
one was, I like that one.
Yet old shit BTX LOL.
The little ninja star looking one. What was that? What was it called?
I'm a hybrid
forgot.
pincher.
It's been a while since I flew that one. That was what I was flying for like a whole summer though. That was like my favorite toothpick.
TP3.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, that's what it is. That one was pretty good. I like that. I had a Tune RC flight controller on it. I think I had HDLRC Aeolus 12 2.5 motors on it.
Paper
I
3
want to say.
NTPOL.
It was a pretty okay
LOL.
frame. I didn't mind it.
I'm kinda done with bind and flies.
Yeah. Yeah, you
LOL.
get to a point where it's just kind of
Plumber
like,
frames.
what's the point? I'll just build it the way I want it with everything that I want in it. Get the right KV motors you want, run the right props, get a canopy that you like. That's the other thing too. Like once you get set on a micro canopy, you're kind of locked into that for a little bit. I hate the adjustable ones. The adjustable canopies are so shit. They just start vibrating or getting jello in them or tilting on their own. It's just obnoxious. I'd rather just one that keeps it rock steady so I can smash it into shit. That was the original idea behind the Mob Thick. I wanted something, I didn't care how heavy it was. I just wanted something that I could beat the living shit out of and it didn't break.
I used to be a thumber,
I wanted
but
something
I quickly transitioned
that
to a
was
pincher. It
super
was an easy transition as I'm a gamer,
robust.
but I also like to pinch the wives'
You know what I'm
nipples
saying?
in uncomfortable positions. Transferable skills FTW.
Hey, there you
I
go.
like the fractal lowrider canopy.
Ditto. Same.
Who doesn't like it rock steady?
That and keeping the props out of view and the ducks out of view is pretty important on a whoop, especially for DVR. When you get a full screen, it just looks so much better. When you have those ducks in the bottom, it's eventually your eyes are going to wander there and just spot them. I hate it. Oh, another thing I don't like about this frame that I'll spoil for you guys early
fiber with screws in.
is
Hybrid pinch the best.
they
of
did
both
say
worlds.
they're playing around with a 3D printed battery holder now, but they don't do a battery holder. They just do the rubber band thing, and that shit never holds batteries well. You gotta like add grip tape and stuff, not grip tape, whatever the stuff is. Everybody just calls it Uma grip, but this
I
is
don't
by
mind
Flywoo.
just the tips in the corners.
Battery pad, we'll call it. You don't mind just the yeah, I don't mind that either. I don't mind the duct in the corner. I just mean as far as for like the best quality DVR, the fractal
TP.
having the camera out in front like that helps a lot. I can print TPU as well. I'm just, you know, when I
Just
do
the tip
the bind and fly reviews, I assume that the person doesn't have all of these things in their home. So I try to make it like as simple as possible and as straightforward as possible. If it gets complicated, I like to try to make sure that I mention that. Perfect example is that dude who ended up buying the Babito. Like, if he took my opinion seriously up front and didn't think that I was being biased or anything, he hopefully maybe he wouldn't have bought one and been stuck with it.
John O'Connor, Iron Mask, NSR, I know.
But then he was stuck with it, so I tried to help him through it. But that's a hard one to help someone through. The Babito is a hot piece of garbage, so it's really it's difficult to walk a newer pilot through that as well if they're new to it.
Kung Fu Hustle.
No, sure.
Apache Smoke, Wounded Sniper. That's also how I learned to trippy spin wonky nips for the win.
Yeah, baby. Speaking of, I think there's going to be some wonky nip.
Is that how you do all of the
stick
ducks
ends.
on your fractals, or do you leave them full?
Some wonky nip
I
stick
learned
ends,
UFC,
I think.
look out, LOL.
Coming soon. They're going to be a cool color. They're going to be to my specs of the way that I like my stick ends.
LOL.
And that's pretty much all I know about them so far. I'll tell you more when I know. But they will be called wonky nips. That is... I led with that. That was the beginning of the conversation.
Let's see them cross-eyed puppies.
I need them to be called wonky nips.
Pick on Discord.
Of your wonky nips? No, that is not how I do the ducks on the Fractal. I leave the Fractal ducks full. I cut them off of this because this was overweight like a mofo, and I was trying to save weight anywhere I could. So the canopy they wanted you to use with this weighs 2 grams, and it's TPU 3D printed.
Cheers
it's basically
to
this. It's this canopy just 3D printed, and it's heavier than this by double. So I got a injection molded one, so that it was lighter.
With the golden idea, the rest is just BS anyway.
I used the lightest camera I have. I used not the lightest board that I have, but definitely the most robust.
I've just had a genius
The most
plan.
robust
Stick ends,
board
but the
that I
center
have.
Has enough space to insert small googly eyes.
A little bit of a hyper KV
How
motor.
I print that one and is less a gram.
You print that one, it's less than a gram. I'm using the one they print. It's the one they said they wanted people to use, the one they print. So I don't know how. Let me show you theirs. It's on the Blue Jay. It ships with the Blue Jay. So I have the Blue Jay. I bought the Bind and Fly to do the video on months ago. The one that's like a Nick Burns mimic. So they said that's what they're using. So I tried to use exactly what they said to use. When they sent it to me, they said they were using
I flew my Fractal up to some
a
deer
Mobula
so
7 transplant with their
LOL.
canopy from the Blue Jay. So that's what I used. And then I started weighing things, and I was like,
Probably print fast and nasty.
I was like, how is this?
If you think about it, all humans are
So heavy.
injection molded.
Yeah, I guess. Where the hell is the Blue Jay? Is it sold out or something? So they just like nuked it off the
LOL.
site or what? There we go. Let me pull this up for you. Okay. So this is the
LOL,
canopy here.
Brundle printing something.
This is their canopy they
Wow.
wanted you to use. This is the Nick Burns mimic, or the TKS mimic, the Blue Jay. So I had this. I have the Bind and Fly. So they said use this canopy and then transplant a Mobula 7 into it. So I did, and I didn't like it. I was like, this can be way
This is a
better.
doe deer.
And firstly, it was too heavy. Let me see what the exact weight was, because I sent him pictures of everything as I went on with the build. How heavy was that thingy?
John O'Connor Iron Mask NSR my stick
There it is.
ends.
So the original build
It
was
was a doe
29 grams. And that was with a Mobula 7 transplant. So it had RS 0802 20,000 kV 1.5 millimeter shaft motors from Happy Model. It had the X12,
If it wasn't T, it is now.
the Runcam Nano 3, GenFan biblades, complete transfer over, and then their canopy, which, look at this shit, it was 2.1 grams. I stand corrected. Wait for it to focus. Don't look
Are
at my
you
face.
going to fly that hoop on the stream tonight, heads?
There you go. So theirs is 2.1 grams. And this is the one that I have on there now, which is 1 gram.
69 left to print, literally
So
just the tips.
I don't know how. I don't know how theirs is so heavy, but it is. It is. Yuck. It is. It's not just thick. It is.
That heavy canopy.
Yuck. It should be mentioned. No, not going to fly this on stream tonight. Like I said, I haven't even taken pictures of this yet for the video. I need to fly for a video first because I don't want to break anything on it because I only have one of the frames. So if I break anything on it, that's it. That's all she wrote. So I want to get all the video shots done first, like fly it and get the DVR and all that. I just got this flying right before stream tonight, so I've only done a quick little rip around the garage
It's printed
upstairs.
concrete. You are edging us like DC.
Yes.
You mean Big Nerds LOL,
Yes,
that video was great.
I'm a big fan of Big Nerds. He's been around here once or twice. Did you guys see the first month sticker sheet for FPV Outreach? Jesse put it out there. The
LOL.
OG Nick Burns sticker is going to be
Printed
on there.
Canopy LOL.
So if you've ever wanted a Nick Burns sticker, there is a way to get yourself one. Because it's really hard to get a Nick Burns sticker otherwise, because he doesn't like sell them anywhere. So here is the first sheet. He's already started laying it out, so it's got the 80s Infinity Loops logo. It's coming with it. It's got some other cool ones. Ciati's got one on there.
When is Big Nerds next VID though, where he
This
can
is
dig
the
people out for
OG
smokes
Nick
too?
Burns one here.
Holy catfish Nick Burns
Boom bam.
stickers.
There's a Birds Aren't Real.
Dang.
fellow
Stickers.
Fractal pilot with myself.
For a man who loves stickers.
Pretty dope. FPV outreach sticker down here with the astronaut. Pretty sick. Nightwing on there. Lego. I don't know Spooner, but hell yeah. Lost Telemetry. Kind of dope. Speedhawks. Not familiar with them, but sick. Blue Jay. What up?
Do I have to pay per month?
This pincher one's kind of cool. You can... It's like a Patreon you sign up through. So I think they're doing 6 months... I think Jesse said 6 months worth of sticker sheets. So that all 6 months will be different,
Flight
as far as I
test
know.
too.
Oh yeah,
Also
flight
nice
test. My
new
bad.
shirt.
Yeah, I did see flight test. There you go. Boom bam.
I don't have a logo yet. I wanted to add to that.
Also, nice new shirt.
Flighty test.
Which one?
Gonna have to
Yeah, my
sign
bad. I
up
don't know
on
how I didn't
payday.
see flight test down there. Jesse told me about this one on the phone when we talked.
The star.
But yeah, pretty sick. Pretty cool. Oh, the star. Yeah. Yeah, we have a new shirt. I mentioned that briefly earlier. Oh god, I gotta sneeze building. Just get out.
Working on it 8-bit FPV.
Get out of my face.
72.
It's not gonna come out.
I'm hoping Dancilla gets his
Oh, it's
design
just stuck
on there.
behind
He
my
did
eyeballs.
submit. Also, I need to submit my umbrella one too.
Oh. Oh god. Alright, hang on. Here it is. So here you can get now your Pro Pilot t-shirt so you can let everyone know that you're a professional and that
Dancilla is
you're
AG.
here for serious business. You mean business. You don't have time for lollygagging. You don't have time for fucking around and having fun.
Nice.
You got business to do. Okay? So there you go. Now you can let the world know. I know you want to let them know. I know you do.
LOL.
You want to scream it from the
I see Nappy
mountaintops.
on there. Holy fuck. Now if you can have staff on the back, LOL. What about amateur?
What about amateur? What are you talking about? There's no such thing. There's new pilot and then pro pilot. So
Yeah,
if you're not
Dancilla
new,
is awesome. Me and him sent
then
each other
you're a
Christmas card,
professional.
LOL.
So that's about as deep as it gets. Don't think about it too much. Let's just move
Pros
on.
get paid, they don't get to have fun.
Exactly. We're here for serious business only. We don't have fun. We don't try fun new things because frig that. We got dollars to make, y'all.
Kiz, you're in the UK.
I need dollars. Dollars is what I need. Hey, hey. What do we got in the world of FPV on YouTube? Anything good? Some of them first-person
Dollar bill,
virgins.
We are not in a recession. I guess I'm
No,
pro
it's made
now,
up.
LOL.
We're all pro.
Ethics FPV
Like I said, unless you're
IMG.
brand new, then you're
You
a
need a
professional.
senior pilot one.
So you're good.
Dancilla made my logo too.
Nice. What do we got? Anything good here? Bardwell's got a new video. What are you talking about, Bardwell? Lux Custom Tees. Now with JB's.
5 years, and that means that
Yes, I'm a pro.
Why does his audio
I've
sound
played
so
2
weird?
years. No first-person virgins is POV.
I've been doing
not
FPV
FPV,
professionally for-
LOL.
like 5 years, and that means that nearly all of my clothes are FPV branded in some way.
Still crashing
I
a
have
lot,
gotten
though.
a ton of t-shirts from subscription boxes that some of which don't even exist anymore. And it's a little hit or miss. Like, I've got some shirts that I only wear when I'm going out to work in the yard, but like, I wouldn't wear them on camera, you know what I
Team
mean?
Pilot.
No, you probably don't know what I mean. My point is this. The t-shirts that I most consistently like, the t-shirts that I hear, oh, so-and-so's coming out with a new t-shirt, and then I go look, and it's kind of nice and not crappy and really looks like somebody put some work into the design, come from FPV Lux. And that's why I'm pretty excited to tell you that the February FPV Lux is
So what you're saying
in
is you don't
partnership
like our
with me.
t-shirts.
They're going
I
to be
see.
doing an original JB design.
Okay.
Details are linked down in the video description
He always
below.
has dirty
You
shirts.
can't
Look
see
at the
what the
mustard
shirt is
stain.
going to be. That's part
You
of
have
the
to make a
like
skirt for
surprise.
him.
But take a look at the previous
sit like
designs over on the
laid-back
FPV
chair.
Lux website and see
That
if that
camera
looks like
angle
something
he
that
may
you'd
as
be
well
happy to
mount the
wear.
camera
And
to
then
his
see if you want
boner.
to plunk it in. Thanks to FPV Lux.
really
for
is
working
like
with
a
me on this.
crotch
Oh, and I guess I
up
should disclose,
shot.
if you do go do that, I get a little bit of a kickback for all the new subscriptions, but that probably isn't too big of a surprise. Anyway, either way, like the designs, go get it. Don't like the designs, don't go get it. It's up to you. Happy flying.
Just hanging out in your hotel. What are you even doing, Bardwell? What are you even doing?
Today
Bardwell,
we're going to be
very
building
busy.
a
Shush!
Spilled bleach on that hoodie from the murder barn. Clean up. See you in the barn.
Good luck. See you in the barn.
He has Thought Slayer's shirt too with a dog welding a knife.
This right here is a toroidal propeller. I'm not about to test it out.
Talking way too close to his mic. Splitting.
You know those meme pictures of when she's sucking your dick, what you see vs what she sees.
First
Wait.
up, I had to borrow
LOL.
these out in Fusion, and then I went through and I 3D printed them. These were a bit difficult to print since they're pretty thin, and then I annealed them, which makes the plastic a lot more harder to break. And then I also went through and
I always love how they tell you it's not going to cost you more when the shop gives the shills their cut when the shill cut is built into the price.
The propellers.
Mount camera on boner that new LOL.
The thing sounds so dumb.
Are we ready to give this a shot?
Yes.
I'm curious if it's even gonna take off.
Just do it.
Here's what it sounds like.
God, that sounds way louder. Oh, she looks nice and stable.
This right here is a toroidal
Okay,
propeller.
anyways.
I'm not about to test it out.
Zip it. That's kind of cool, I guess. I didn't know people were doing them with figure 8 little bi-blades, though. It kind of looks like an infinity sign. Kind of fuck with it. Just a wee bit.
Infinity prop. DJI FPV motors are way too loud.
Oh yeah, they are very loud. Astonishing results. Everybody has these fucking props up
Just
right
a
now.
new
Everybody
fact.
has
It's
a video
Sunday
about
morning.
it. What are you making? Let's see.
Trademark that shitheads. I am baffled how facete and wide they make those props.
Oh shit. That's a bendy bastard he made there. It's got a lot of flex in it. Spin her up. Ooh.
No idea. But does it matter? I think it's because you think it's over voltage using high voltage LiPo.
Okay. Anyways.
Armin, just go for a little flight. Make sure the
He
cat's out
said
the way.
PLA
Cat's going
flexible.
mental. Amazing.
Put
Right,
some
here we are.
sauce on it.
Oh, I have flexible PLA.
PLA
Straight away,
toroidal
look.
blades suck, they don't have enough thrust.
Straight
This
away.
actually flies okay in this
It's
one.
weird with that.
Yeah, he's low on the throttle.
PLA tri-blades exploded
thrust
on
is
He's
throttle.
not that high on it, at least.
Yeah, this
LOL
feels
cat
practically
scare.
sporty compared to the last lot. Still dropping in the turns.
Silk, he is using
But-
silk.
Not quite as much. I think what I'm going to do is, I mean, look at how
Let me
more,
leave this
look
like
how much
this,
more stable this
So
is.
you can see what channel I'm
I think what
on.
I'm going to do is I'm going to change
in
the
case anyone's
expo value.
interested.
We are hovering there. Let's get out the prop wash. See where we're at. About 40%. So
I watched this guy the other day, different
let's
video.
let's land it.
Quad mover used
and
pet
let's make
which
some
might have
change.
chance of
Good.
surviving.
Quad Movers was insane. I
Thanks
watched
for
those.
watching this. Joshua
Mine
Bardwell.
still exploded at
Your rates are
15
still there.
throttle.
I don't get the joke. Anyways, fly again.
To the GoPro. Fun and games. Right, onwards. Do some nice slower rolls. It's definitely. I mean, it's chalk and cheese compared to the first set of
You
blades.
as soon
This
as
is
I lifted off
way
the
more
PLA
controllable
didn't he
to
hold
the
the
point
prop
where
together
You can
anymore.
actually.
Yeah, I heard that's happening with a lot of
Close to the
people's. Just exploding.
And a lot of that's the ground effect. I
That's
think,
terrifying.
Props. If you look at the MIT videos and the prop wash that comes off of these, it gives a very wide dispersal of air. I'm no engineer in that terms. I'm just an idiot.
It looks like it handles kind of normal for the most part. That's why I wanted to hear it.
I have 2 screws
Yeah, these
and
are
2
going well.
shaft. I saw quad movers, but I found it interesting that the 8 blade props were quieter.
Aren't they doing less with eight blades? Don't they have to do less work?
You can hear my son knocking at the
Like per
window behind me.
propeller or per blade? As
He
opposed
loves a
like,
drone.
because I put bi-blades on my
I've printed
5-inch
him
quad just to like make the neighbors angry. Because they're so goddamn loud. I love putting bi-blades on my 5-inch quad and just going and ripping out front. It sounds so aggressive.
I want
Big
11
fan.
blade props.
So I've given him some watermelon props.
More blades, more turbulence, more sound in theory.
That's what you'd think, right?
Razor sharp and
But I don't know. I run those bi-blades on my 5-inch quad and they're loud as hell.
Yes, see, that's where I'm at. Two things on the toroidal props. One, how do you figure out your pitch angle if you needed to? And two, producing enough lift for a heavier build.
It's pretty decent.
They are very quiet. At least from what I can hear. He's not very close to himself
3.49
often.
volts-ish.
One Vision had seen my 7 in octo. 4 tritoroidal sounded like a 7/8 by blade. That whirring sound is cool.
Yeah, it
That
is.
bitch is loud.
Interesting.
Me and my neighbor are the opposite. We both fly really silent builds. Oh yes, that quad is a beast. LOL.
My build's normally pretty quiet. My 5-inch quad is normally pretty
sound.
quiet. I just every now and
Sounds
then
like a Jetsons car.
I like putting like bull nose bi-blades on it and just letting it rip.
Way lower in pitch than the normal 4 prop, but they're not more quiet immo.
Oh, the stream glitched for you again, Kiz? Somebody throw a beat behind that. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's weird. That's strange, dude. Very strange. Very strange, sir. Oh, Aethix, you said something. Ooh, that's sick. Got himself that big old mouse pad.
Must be your aura.
Looking
I want to
gorgeous.
see what
Look
happens
at
when
that.
they bounce off a tree. How fast do they
Look at
explode?
that. Oh, I fucking love this mouse pad. It's so nice. So nice. And it's holding its color really well. That was the one thing I was worried about it. Was the color fading on it, the print. But using two meese on it
The ice cream truck
and
is
dragging my
here.
hand all over it all the
It
time.
will explode when
pretty good.
touch it.
It's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna run upstairs and go to the bat room real quick and grab
Love my
another
mouse
drinky
pad.
poo. Do you guys want to watch some videos? Do you guys have anything you guys want to watch? Feel free, send them over if you'd like. I'm gonna run up and go to the bathroom real quick and then just send them to like Discord. Either DM them to me or put them in the group chat. DM them to me preferably, just so we don't clog up the group chat, but whatever you'd like to do. I'll be right back. What do you guys want to do? You want to deal with debt? Or do you want to see Cyber War?
Let's watch some VIDJs.
Cyber War, probably, right?
You know me.
There was one video somebody sent in last week and I didn't get to it. I don't remember what it was, though. But I would be fine going back to it. Oh, you want to watch the debt instead? Boom, debt. Alright, I'll be right back.
Warn now. Cyber. It was the webcams around the world. Okay, now let's talk shit about our president. Cyber. My money now. Haha JK. They block my cyber. Let us cyber. War. Come on, man. Wanna cyber? I'm game to talk shit about your president. I'm Joe Biden and I forgot this message. ASL. Joe Biden forgot his bank. I'm Bo Jiden and I'm Joe message AHH never mind. 14 MUKU. I am Joe Biden and I just pooped my pants. 18F USA. I'm Joe Biden and I can't ride a bike lol. 69 China woman. Arnold rides a fat bike. 18F Bangkok me luhu long time. 1 you lock the target, 2 you bait the line, 3 you slowly spread the net, and 4 you catch the man. Did you guys know we've given more money to Ukraine than we have the entire Vietnam War? Arnold for president. Ah, so or older than me lol saws if I say so meet weird. Have spent. Kanye for press. Anyone see the 3D printing Chinese lady with the gigantic hooters on YouTube? LOL. R. Kelly for piss. I am back. Head for president. Oops caps. No, but I've seen the mechanic lady with her tits out. She's like 50 or 60. LOL. Naomi sexy cyborg. I remember a cooking show with erect nips. Boxy. That's her. Clinton already got head for president. Hello everyone.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Yellow everyone. Let's spam the chat heads for president so when he gets back that's all he sees lol. Jello everyone.
I foiled your plan.
Sexy cyborg, she is an interesting person. 3D printed Vicky.
Mute volume.
Damn, she doing 3D printing now, nice.
Hang on. I'm muting everything so we don't get destroyed by John's audio apparently.
She has interesting dual personality. Boom. For sure.
Okay. Alright. What happened?
Alexa, play It's Raining Men.
It's raining men. Oh, jeez Louise. Alright. Mr. John. John has
president.
Hello dear.
Alexa 3D print my snowblower. Alexa play Ram Ranch.
Look at all that snow,
Heads
dude.
For president.
Frig off with that
Not
snow.
Not a bad call, Gordon.
They're like, what the fuck is that? What is it? It's getting close. It's evil. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, you make me so nervous. Oh god. Just dunking in the snow. Ah! Okay, we're safe. We barely made it.
Gordon LOL. Hallelujah. Too close comfortable.
Yeah. Way too close.
Those look like tasty walk-in sausages. Hey Google, add 1 dozen pumpkins to my shopping list.
It did. I do need pumpkins. So, camera been drinking tonight?
Tell me about it.
You okay? It doesn't like being behind the computer monitor now. Since I moved it, it does a lot of autofocusing.
LOL.
What else we got? Anybody else got anything they want to watch?
Camera
or
is
send
drinking.
in?
That coffee in the camera S cup.
Mm-hmm.
Still need that fractal beer.
Yeah, I looked at the beer stores around here. I haven't found it yet. I look every time I go in though. I always stop by all the little craft brews and take a little peeksy weeksy and see if it's over there. But it's never there. But alas, it's never there. But one of these days I'll get one and it'll be epic. It'll be delicious. I'll drink it and I'm gonna trip balls and see fractals.
Bodegas.
Bodegas, indeed. I agree.
Heads, I'm super happy I got trippies down on the 5-inch today. Gotta say thanks for putting me onto what that even was.
Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. That's what I love to hear. Speaking of, I'm launching Velocidrone. Since
where is video?
Nobody wants to watch anything. I'm flying then.
Show VID. It was great.
Suck a butt. Which vid? Of him doing trippies on a 5-inch? Did he put him somewhere?
What the hell is that even?
What the hell is
I
even
seen it
that?
in Discord.
Let me look. I'm looking. We gotta search for things by bones. Bones.
It's in the Discord.
There it is. I got it. I gotcha. No audio. Sickness. All right. What are we looking at? What kind of camera are we looking through here? Is this a 03? What is this? Explain yourself. Ooh, nice target. Little roll. Get there.
Let us watch Sky King.
Get there.
03 air unit on auto settings.
There we go.
BWNZ.
There we go. Hanging, dude. Holding altitude. Very
Quad
nice.
Mila F5 siren split.
Very nice, Bones. Very nice. Make sure you're practicing both directions. Ooh, little juicy inverted yaw spin. I bet you Chopper Girl saw that and was like, delicious.
Like boss.
I bet she loved it even more when I called it an inverted yaw spin. I bet that just made her like, ooh, ooh. Like one of those little anime ladies. You know what I'm talking about. Where they do the noises.
LMFAO.
We got a little video from Kia's
Making
Bartlett.
me saturated.
I'm gonna peep it. Are you trying to Susan me or what? Are we gonna get Susan for this? There's no audio. What the fuck? I had that other PC turned down. That's my bad.
Nice trippy.
Yeah, Bones. Very nice trippies. Very nice.
Crazy spot.
Got it locked in quick
Get
too.
her task saturated.
Bro, this spot is nuts. Ooh. Split. Is this flow?
It's Queen, so probably.
Oh yeah, dude. Queen's an instant nuke.
LOL.
It's Queen's, probably.
Dope AF.
I don't even think you can listen to remixes of Queen. If you hear they catch any of those lyrics, it's a insta ban. Not ban. Insta mute. I had 4 the other night
of this kind of design?
when I tried the new
familiar moves.
when I tried the new
Flow is when you don't have to push it.
the hell was
Fiber
that? Oh, the new
helps.
playlist. When I tried the new playlist the other night, that stream got flagged for like 5 songs.
Dib.
If you have one song, say you stream for 4 hours, you have one song that plays for 3 minutes that is not copyright free, they get the entirety of the ad revenue for that stream. All of it. All 4 hours. What kind of fucking sense is that? YouTube, you gotta figure shit out because that's broken. Like, whatever. I understand you gotta make money and shit, but that shit right there is broken. Alright, kids. This is what I want to talk about right here. We need to talk about your TPS reports. No, just kidding. I do have a suggestion for you, though. This is a perfect moment to do some heads shit. So, right
Gotta
here,
watch out for UMG music.
you're going to do a little power loop up. And you stall when you're up here. Alright, so right here, when you're completely upside down,
Universal Media Group.
use this moment. This moment is important as shit. Use this moment to see what you're looking at behind you. And then pitch, flick out of that. So from here, you would pitch forward the rest of the way and shoot yourself backwards through it. So right here, right there, you would go pitch instead of roll. But that would look so spicy coming out of there. Do a power loop up and then a flick backwards through that. Try that. If you ever get a chance to fly there again, do that.
They will take down the stream if they
Please.
can't monetize off you. That's what happened to Bot a few weeks back.
Yeah, it's garbage.
When do you cut throttle in that power loop we just saw?
When you're before you even on a 5-inch quad, before you even get to the peak, when you're like on the build up to your apex, let go, and this is float here, like momentum, and then you can start cutting in back into your throttle when you're on the downward slope. Anytime during that downward slope, ease on the throttle though. Don't hammer the throttle back on. Ease it on, and then you'll kind of like kind of speed through it and catch it. You want to be back towards your almost average throttle, like 35, 40, right when you get to like that
This
flattening
isn't me,
point.
LOL, I'm
So you
not
want to like
that good at
slowly
someone I'm
move
subbed
up to it.
because of this video.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, forget everything I said, dude. I wasn't. This shit's not even
Is
that.
this Bubby S spot?
Shit's not even as good as I thought it was a second ago when I thought it was kids doing it. I thought this shit was dope, but now that I'm looking at it, I mean, it's alright, I guess.
Who are we watching again?
Yeah, my bad. Let me leave that up so you guys can see the channel name. I keep meaning to do that. I want to leave the screen not full screen. It's a force of habit to make it full screen because it looks better, but
Axial tilt.
I should leave it like this so you can actually see the channel name and all that. That's probably better. Better promotion for them too. Yeah, dude's on it.
Is LE Drib.
Dude's on it. Very flowy. No, it's not Ladrib. It's got very similar vibes to it, though.
FPV is all about the location.
That's right. Classic Mel Brooks line right there. Location. Ooh, that was a little spicy there.
I
With
believe
this
I can
song,
see the future cause
doing
I
big things right now for me.
I said to Javi a purpose thinagain that might have been a dream. I think I said to Javi voice now and never make a sound to just dow a tai bin tol diarrhea la don't want them talking me around.
There was a diarrhea in there somewhere. Sorry to hear that.
What the hell? LOL.
I'm still trying to figure that out my damn self. Did you guys ever have a, I don't know what it was. I guess it was some type of booze. Well, it was definitely booze, but it was some type of like,
That whole
maybe a
statement was
liqueur.
diarrhea.
But it was called watermelon pucker. You guys, anybody remember that? It was like very, very sour. It tasted like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, but sour. I got this other
Yes.
premix stuff by that same company that makes the grape stuff. They make a watermelon one. That's exactly what this tastes like. It's like very sour.
Oh yeah.
It's like making my
Zima.
making my mouth all like watery. Like it's very sour
Watermelon.
taste. It's like candy.
Apple
It's
pucker
delicious.
was big here in the Midwest.
Apple pucker. Okay, yeah, watermelon pucker was big over here. I remember my brother getting bottles of it for his graduation from high
That
school,
would be a snaps.
and I drank a
Bartles
bunch
and
of it.
James wine coolers.
It's delicious. Delicious. This is vodka though. Vodka and watermelon something. Watermelon
Do throttle
puckery
practice.
something.
LOL.
Oh, you saw this on bot stream, I guess? Oh wait, no. This guy got plugged by bot like a year ago. That's cool. Shit. Well, there you go. Check that dude out. That dude is pretty fancy, pretty snazzy. It is a flow, though. He asked if that was flow, and I would say that was flow. That was very, very flow. That was so flow. It's like just now finally warming up down here. Holy smokes. Ugh. I came down here earlier, and I think the thermostat on my desk said like 62, 63.
Flow better with Flow
It's fucking
Max.
freezing down here. Not
Was a
freezing,
bartender
but
for 15 years. Not
cold for a
much I
basement.
haven't heard
It's
of.
frigid. Not my. That's true, I guess. Probably hear all kinds of weird shit in the bar. Anybody flying right now? Nope. I guess I'll put a public session up. Let's keep it classy. Let's just. I'm gonna go to my favorite little spot, so I can just kind of zone out and fly. Shut my brain off. I gotta like rinse that awful Orqa sim
usually call
out of
LOL.
my off my palette. It is gross. Disgusting. Do 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 do. Give me a little more audio. Yeah, that was not very good. It's flyable if it's, you know, it's free. It's free. That's what it's got going for it. It's free. It's not going to teach you much. You're going to need to like forget things after you fly that, but it'll get you in the air. You know, it'll get you in the air. Ugh. I'm not used to quads reacting the way I want them to. I'm used to that saggy, floppy stuff I was getting on Orqa. Sweet cinnamon loaves. Goddamn, sweet cinnamon loaves.
The sauce now.
But yet is pretty bad.
Bones, thank you for the tenor. And he says, you got the sauce now.
Oh, no.
I feel like I got the sauce now. I'm feeling saucy. I'm feeling watermelon saucy. Watermelon and pineapple. By the way, I went out today to get some paint for my pineapple. The trophy for this month's
Tyrant's latest video because it's Tyrant.
I watched it. We may have watched it the other night. I did. I went out to go get some paint though for the pineapple, the 3D print that I did, and bruh, why on God's green earth is bottles of spray paint $13? And the cashier walked up and carded me for it. I'm like, lady, I'm standing here with my 6-year-old son. I'm gray as the day is long, and you're carding me for some fucking paint? Pardon me? I just don't want those hooligans out there spray painting their tags all over my brick walls. Dumb, dude.
Sup, everyone.
And then I had to wait. What a waste of time. Just so I could get some paint. And that shit was expensive? What? $13 for a can of paint? For some spray paint? Oops.
Discrimination because tattoos.
Right. She didn't think I was old enough. I had that happen. I used to work at a grocery store when I was younger. And I had less tattoos, but still had a bunch. Bunch of visible ones,
when
that
they
is.
Come to card, you just fart, speed up the process real fucking fast.
And they, my old store manager sent me home for 3 days. He wouldn't let me come into work because I wouldn't wear a long sleeve shirt in the middle of summer. And I was like, dude, fuck that. It's like 110 degrees outside. I'm not wearing a long sleeve shirt because you don't like my tattoos. And he was like, well, I don't care. It's store policy. I was like, it's store policy if they are offensive or inappropriate in nature, is what it says. And he goes, well, they're inappropriate to me. Yeah, but you're not fucking in nature, thank God. It's not everything's dictated by you, you weirdo. So they sent me home, and I had to call the union. It was a big mess. The union came in and fought for my 3 days of payback, and I got it. Fuckers. And then I didn't have to wear a long sleeve ever again after that.
Oh my God.
Shitlords. It was so dumb. And I remember I was like, bro, that's fucking discrimination. You're not going to let me, or you're going to make me wear something different just because I have tattoos? And he was like, I'm black. I was like, okay, so?
Well, it's offensive to me, the world today.
What does that mean? So what? So you're just allowed to do it? What the fuck?
Just snagged the last 3-pack of Weba Eat 450 with pigtails, so much hoop juice.
Oh yeah,
just
nice.
Loving me.
Good times. Good times. I was a younger man then. That shit wouldn't fly today. I'm a little too wise on, like, well, I was wise then too. I knew that shit wasn't right. I just didn't know what my options were.
Most employees don't realize their rights.
No, yeah, absolutely. They don't, and nobody's gonna tell them. You know, it's like telling the prisoner that they could get free if they just want to. Why would we do that? Don't give them any hints.
Keep squeezing the juice. I told them I'm plumber shouldn't have problem with paint. I have called HR multiple times. Whole lot of shit they don't tell us. It's Raining Men is 136.6 BPM.
Thank you. It's good to know.
I got sunny whole day.
I was just thinking that. You did?
It's
Did you
Raining
go
Men.
fly?
Whoa.
Oh, missed completely.
I'm remixing it right now. It's stuck in my head now.
Nice.
Haha. A cycle of trend and drone flying is true Jush. Nope, I was working, no time to fly.
Oh, boo.
Maddie flip some shit.
Is that better?
If it's retail, you'll be calling your union multiple times. Managers in retail are mostly promoted for sucking the farts out of upper management.
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
Jesus Christ, LOL. It's probably more difficult for heads not to Maddie something.
Oh, it's a little dark in there.
Which store you went to?
Talking to me? For the paint, I went to Michael's. I took my son up there to get him some craft kits to do around the house, just like fun little shit to do so he's not watching TV, you know? Stuff to do with him, like puzzles, and got him a little activity book and some tie-dye shit. But I wanted to get myself some spray paint just so I could do some painting of the pineapple, because I was going to paint it with a brush, but fuck that.
I
The
see.
pineapple's got way too much detail in it with those little leaves on the top. So, yeah, frig that. I just want to do it with a spray, because that would be easier.
Happens in the corporate world. Also, whores trying to suck their way up the ladder.
Oh, yeah, that's
What
just
are FPV
unavoidable.
pilots usually hired for as work? Let SC heads do so erasing.
What? Oh, see me do some racing? I gotta be in a very
Let's do
special
some
mood to
racing.
want to race.
I have a coworker
I don't
who
like
is always
racing
talking
normally.
about how he is
It's kinda
going
boring.
to talk to HR if so and so doesn't he do what he says. I never talk to him if I don't have to,
So yeah,
because never know when he
I
will
kind of
talk
avoid
about me.
racing usually. I think I've raced on stream once.
ISNT a racist.
That's right, I'm not. I'm a freestylist. OG's a racist. Oh. See, that's what I mean by that dumpy Orqa game.
Brundle beat your
Now
top.
my,
LOL.
I'm like reacting on my sticks all slow. I'm used to the jelly over on that Orqa sim. Let's try that again. Nope, still.
I get me too, it's a different thing.
It is a different thing. Not a fan of it. This little thing right here is kind of cool though. I am a fan of this. See if we can hit it first try. Yeah.
What is the joke about OG being racist?
Because he races. He's a racer. So every now and then I'll like accidentally, not accidentally,
Jelly
accidentally be like, OG's a racist. I mean a racer.
I'm still
Like,
amazed
you know,
by
just
the way you rip heads.
just being silly, you know?
Oh.
OG's my bud.
OG.
So I like to kind of bust his buns every now and then, especially because he doesn't come hang out with us on stream anymore. Because he got other shit to do that's more important than us, I guess. As a tear
Pianist, guitarist,
slowly
ventriloquist, racist.
falls down my face. Get in there. Ah! Trippy spin the outside.
Oh, we Rick, I am not a racer or a racist.
Trippy spin the inside. Trippy spin up the center.
I used to say the same thing about rappers. They could use rapist, which works on paper, but not when you say it.
Yeah, that's
Who's
true.
more important than us?
That's true. Literally no one. So, yeah, I don't know. Unexcusable. IMO. If you ask me. Oops, there's no excuse for that kind of behavior.
OG is too busy deciding on the next pair of Crocs he is going to don on stream.
These are important decisions that one must put quite a bit of time of thinking
OREO.
into.
LOL.
Gotta tie your shoes, make your bed. Oh, frig off. We got shoes to tie. Let's go.
Or keep smash drones. Baldwell was playing with eDocs hooked to PIA data on the news. He filtered elite pilots and OG was the only angle racer.
That's right. We knew that though, day of Wooptopia. We kept talking about that. OG was all excited about the fact that he was the last one. The last holdout is what he kept calling it in elite.
Yo, what up, heads? Just dropping
It's pretty
in.
funny.
Pulls out the lighting McQueen
Philly
Crocs.
Style, what's happening, brother? How you doing?
Let us not go there. Angle till I die. Tie your shoes, make your bed, you little shit. Take a croc to the back of the head.
Damn. Bars.
Og should change his name to Wheels. Angle on croc. Kilaudy.
Oops. Boink.
Did you see Jordan Peterson's Leave Us Alone video?
No. No, I
What
didn't.
is that about?
I still need to
Is
add
this a
the
new bonus track?
No, this isn't the new boner track. New boner track will be on Friday.
Kilaudy. Anyone know what PID's OG is running on his Crocs?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. They're fast, I'm sure.
It's pretty good, LOL.
Fast rates.
Speaking of tracks, did you say you live near Brock Grinder?
Fairly close. I'm in Maryland. He's in Pennsylvania. We're like a state away. Not far though. He's like 3 hours from me, maybe, if that.
Fog mode Crocs.
I'm fairly close where I'm at too in Maryland. I'm like kind of near the edge of Maryland. Woo.
Stotters playing Tau content LMFAO. Overdampened Crocs.
No, we got sucked into it.
Controlled load Crocs. They should make a hoop track at the spot they acquire.
They should. Yeah, they should. I'll come by and help them christen it.
Underpowered Crocs.
Oh no! Oh, we're not gonna make it. How do we flop out of that? It's pure luck. That ain't going. That's no good. No good. No good, boss. Oh, that's it. That's it. We're in there. In there like swimwear, baby.
Crocs have a 10-to-1 AFR. How would you explain a trippy spin if you were teaching someone?
Wonky nips.
Heads has a great explanation.
Wonky nips. Yeah. It's a matter. Look at your gimbals, and just think of wonky nips. You're going to be doing the same on each stick, both towards each direction. So, if you're going to the trippy spin to the right, counterclockwise, you're going to do a little outward stick movement on both gimbals. And if you're going to do an inner clockwise, you would do it inward with your sticks, like show. The other
Show
thing,
advanced trippy spin.
the other thing about a trippy spin is that could help you is not to focus on your stick so much, but more so focus on your camera and where your target is. So what I focus on is keeping my target dead center of the top of my OSD. So it's always right there in the top. And I just kind of think of it that way, like I'm a camera circling an object, and I want to keep it right there. I want to keep it right in the center of the top of my OSD. And it just makes it look nice and clean.
Kevin keeps imagine you were having sex with someone and as they climaxed their eyeballs went mental and tried to look behind themselves on both the right and the left at the same time.
Just a little wonky. Just gotta get a little wonky with it, that's all. The other thing is throttle doesn't matter at all, almost at all. I can do trippy spins with no throttle or barely any throttle. Not no throttle, obviously. But we can do it real low throttle. Right? Like we could do them real low. Get our throttle as low as we can get it. It's probably as low as we'll get it and stay consistent. We'll drop altitude after this, but we're pretty low on the throttle, right? But then you could also like just...
From what I found, trippy spins are harder to look at and easier to just do it.
Yeah, it's different strokes for different folks. You could also do it fast though. You're not gonna like shoot to the moon. It's all in your pitch for your height. So if you want to stay mid, leave your pitch where you're at. If you want to climb, give yourself less pitch. If you want to descend, give yourself more, or down. Go down on your pitch. Up on the pitch if you want to climb. Down on the pitch if you want to drop. See? Nice and easy. Nothing to do with your throttle though. Everybody thinks they got to stab the throttle.
Regardless of throttle, the roll and pitch will be the same.
To stay in the air, but you really don't need to throw your throttle real hard in a trippy spin. You don't need much at all actually to stay afloat. More so than anything, you just need to adjust your pitch. If you're slowing down your spin, give yourself a little less pitch, and then you'll start to float up more. So then you can kind of adjust from there.
Trippy spins are easy, no blind element involved.
Yeah, for sure. Trippy spins are pretty easy. Super easy. Everybody should be able to do them. Just kidding. Some people don't get them. It's fine.
Steep camera angle makes it easier for me, and sim can kinda cheat, do it slower.
It does. Yeah. Steeper camera angle will help you IRL too. But it won't make a difference in being able to do it. You can still... I'm at 15 degrees and I can do them at 0 degrees. We've practiced this. We've done this before. But you can do trippy spins at 0 degrees. You don't need camera tilt to do them. It just makes it so you use less throttle and less pitch. So you can kind of like
I'm stuck
sit.
On right trippy spin LOL JK. I can do both.
Yeah, you need to practice both. For everything. Split S's, Immelmans, Juicy Flicks, Power Loops. Do them forward, do them backward. Do them left, do them right. Do them every direction so that way you're never stumped by anything. You're just... everything feels nice and fluid.
Heads hits gaps in reverse better than I walk.
I actually prefer doing things in like gaps in reverse. I hit those way easier than I do them forward. I don't know why. I've just always had a better connection at doing shit backwards in FPV than I have forward. I'm just not, no idea why. It just happened that way. Watched too much cricket getting started, I guess. Ah.
It's all just putting things into muscle memory and translating what's in your head to what you do with your fingers.
Yeah, it's as simple as that.
I recently discovered I can't orbit clockwise, never gave it thought.
Yeah, that's tough, man. And once you get stuck in one certain way to do something, it's really hard to break that habit. So that's why I always stress that, like when you're learning a new trick, always learn it both directions
the low
early.
throttle trippy spin should be renamed sippy spin.
A sippy spin.
Shit.
I like it. Ah! Who put that there?
When you're learning to beat off, use both hands. That's why I have been grinding the race tracks.
Fiddlesticks.
Your neurons start walking a certain path in your brain and it's difficult for them to deviate from the path.
Woo! Ah. Hiss and chips. No, I can't cut throttle fast enough in this. It's so the throttle's so responsive in this compared to Orqa.
Hey Heads, you said you printed off some canopies for Og. Which ones does he like? I printed one the other
The
day
mixed
and it was
stanky.
pretty sick, but I feel like there's probably better ones.
I printed the mixed stinky
You
for him.
also dive shit like an Olympic
The
athlete.
big mixed stinky is
Spang.
what it's called.
I orbit both ways, bought one direction looks slightly different. Also noticed I tend to yaw in only one direction.
Yeah, I try to make sure that I practice everything in both directions. It's very useful for when you're flying anywhere after that. Any like situation you find yourself in, you know, you get to find out where your weaknesses are, figure out where those weaknesses are, and then just practice them until you don't even think about it. It's just second nature.
Sayati is on the MC Stinky right now too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he was on the big mixed stank, and it was like a 35-degree tilt, I think. He had me print him some TPU ones, though, before Wooptopia.
I just looked on Thingiverse and I don't see it. Maybe I'm spelling mixed stinky wrong. Start with open field and learn spang and trippy spin.
Let me see. OG sent me the file, so let me see. I might still have it in my DMs. I probably do still have it in my DMs.
Those forward flips out of power loops look great. I need to try them more.
OG. We send a lot of shit back and forth. Jesus. Scrolling. We're on Wooptopia time. Oh wait, there's a picture from Wooptopia. We gotta be close. There it is.
Or start with
It's
an extreme
all one
closed
word.
area. Learn to fly proximity and never hit anything.
The McStinky.
I'm in Discord if you want to send it there if you find the file.
There you go. It's on.
Hey.
It's on thingy dingy. But it has all the angles and everything, all the different. This is I think I did either the 30 or the 35 for him. I don't remember. It was one of these two. But he said he liked it. He said he liked it a lot. It printed really well. It was kind of neat. It was a lot more robust than you'd think it would be too. The print.
Got it perfect, thanks.
Cool. Yeah. Let me know how it goes for you. It's pretty good. Hello, we got a newbie in here. New to flying drones. Oh wait, new to flying. Drone comes tomorrow. Trying to get a feel for it. Ooh, do you guys remember that? Good times, huh? Mr. Hot Pants, what's happening?
Jelly of that feeling.
Yeah, so am I. I miss that. I miss the early days of flying. That was fun. I mean, I still like flying now, obviously, but those early days were awesome. Just like learning new things all the time. I still have that old freestyle video I did. I think it was only 2 months after I was flying. I have it somewhere. We should watch that.
Hell yeah, this is made specifically for the Pico Razor. It's
Yes.
like drugs and sex, amazing the first time no matter how bad you are at it.
Yep. And then you're just trying to get that hit every time after. Oh, laser flipped into the beam. A laser flip eye.
Chase that dragon.
Yeah, gotta chase the dragon, baby.
All I'm saying is it's those click moments.
I agree.
Oh, I need learn laser flip.
It's not too bad. Just stopping yourself on the roll is a little hard to get yourself like nice and flat on the side. But then it's just a yaw spin and flip back out. Pretty simple once you do it a couple times. Oh, frame drop over there.
I can do that, lol.
No, save it. We got it. We're good.
So what about the alley-o of move? The second part of that melts my head.
What about the alley-oop move? What alley-oop? What you talking about?
Do you believe all
Matt?
FPV tricks have been discovered?
No. Well, maybe. I think probably yes, but we can find different combinations of
I'll get the
things.
link.
Maybe. We'll get to that point eventually. We'll get to that point of where there's nothing left to learn
Ed
or moves
discovered
to
new
discover,
trick,
but
please,
it's
trick, lol.
yeah. Oh, the freeze trick? Yeah, dude. Just got to be flying on Velocidrone and minimize the screen once or twice, and then it'll freeze for you. No, I did actually come up with a little variation of a move called the stall 360
Discovered
rewind.
but not defined and only hindered by mechanical capability, which is always advancing.
Pretty chill. Pretty chill little move, but I do it between my legs. You fly between your legs with a whoop. And then when you come out the backside, you kind of flick up and stall, look at the ceiling, do a little 360, and then bring her on back through your legs. It looks dope, though. I like it. We did a little whoop tutorial on it of how to practice it. Did it with Callisto. Did that video with Callisto. Like a boss. Woo! I still haven't yet to perfect that. I'll get it one day. The backwards corkscrew. The forward corkscrews are fine. Doing a corkscrew backwards is another animal. I had them for a while pretty close. They were like fairly clean, but then I haven't practiced them in forever.
I've been doing a new thing where I just try and fly around as fast and as low to the ground as possible, like just a couple inches. I don't know why, but it's super fun and makes some pretty cool videos.
I didn't realize I had a spectator.
God damn, the motion is spot on, just the prediction, which is hard anyway. I just train AI to learn my freestyle moves so it can fly for me.
That's a good idea. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that Philly style. That's a really fun way to fly. I like doing that too. That's usually my first pack of the day. Every day is just a very mellow one where I'll just kind of just warm my thumbs up a little bit and like get my gimbals
Got my new
moving.
stick and design up on Discord.
Oh, you got your dick ends up there? What did he say? Oh, what drone am I flying? Yeah.
Robot lady
Who's that?
goes into
I
read
think?
YouTube links. I see how it is D. Yeah.
No, YouTube doesn't let you put links in chat. That's probably what happened. YouTube usually nukes that on their end, so Robot Lady doesn't even get a chance to read it.
Philly style FPV, now just do that, but keep going and don't stop until you start to lose range or nearly half pack before coming back. Ooh.
Oh, this dude's gonna go get the same quad I'm flying. Hoping maybe it'll fly like this for him too. That's funny. Oh no. Negative. I can't hit these gaps when I'm like thinking about it. I can't think about it. I just have to like be in a flow, and then I'll just hit all of them without worrying about it.
Be like, hey heads, I think I got the wrong one.
Yeah.
Heads gives a voice to the voiceless. YouTube nukes your links. LOL.
That's right. I do as much as I can. YouTube, Miss Woe Jackie, she
How much do you think rates matter?
she screws it.
Headmaster tutorial alley.
Rates mean everything, but it's to a person. It's all personal. So copying someone else's rates isn't going to do anything for you. I mean, it may make you fly a little more comfortable because it might be closer to what you need. But everybody's rates, I feel like, if you really measure them for yourself to get them pinpointed, it's probably all pretty different. But there's good baselines. Just grab a good baseline from someone that's that style you like so you want to be able to move, kind of like they do.
I had a hard time doing anything for the rest of the day
and that'll
because
help.
my head was spinning so hard. The happy model bass line. Heads flies those
The
demon
bass line.
rates.
I got a baseline upstairs. I'm looking forward to doing the video. I've already done the product shots, the intro, everything. I just haven't had good weather to fly it yet. So I've already done the intro part and the product shot, but I'm kind of stuck after that. I can't talk about it because I haven't flown it, and I can't fly it because the weather is complete trash.
It was warm yesterday.
It's the wind. It's not the cold. I'm not worried about the cold. It's the wind. There's not good enough weather to fly it in the wind yet. The wind has been insane up here lately. It's been like 30-mile-an-hour gusts for the last, I don't know, month and a half. It's been trash. Really trash outdoor flying weather. Last time I flew outside was the Mustang, the P52 or P51 Mustang. Am I saying that right? And that got blown all over the place. That was windy as hell.
Got to fly the 5 in the wind.
That's what I mean. It's not even 5-inch weather for me. It's not even fun to fly a 5-inch in it.
Didn't have to care about the cold, or the wind, or the cunts.
Get cold gear stuff, and then stop worrying about the cold. Invest a little bit of money in it, just a tiny bit. Get some like Under Armour, some nice Under Armour to wear when you're out flying. Either get yourself a nice pair of thin Under Armour gloves, or one of those transmitter gloves that I use with a little hot packet in it, whatever those are called, the hand warmer packets.
Do you have any freestyle videos of you flying the 5-inch?
Yes, they're over on a different channel though, Infinity
I have
Loops.
some glove liners.
And there's not many. I think there's like 4 videos over there, maybe total, 4 or 5.
Maryland company again. They're Under Armour.
That's right. Yeah, Under Armour is a Maryland company. That's right. That dude went to University of Maryland, didn't he? The inventor or whatever, dude who created the brand. Frig off with your yawning. Sorry. Oh, it is midnight. Fair enough. Oh, I'm so jealous of this guy just learning.
A good face covering can wreck any perception of cold.
True.
And may Orqa coffee also.
Because it's way better for tricks. Dude,
you
hell
guys
yeah.
been looking around for Chinese balloons when you fly around.
I'm not correcting that spelling.
It's 30 here in winter. I'm
gonna let him know that I'm watching him now. No pressure.
30 is insta break your frame weather. How come Chinese balloons can fly and the FAA doesn't say anything?
Ooh.
Posted the Ali OLP trick VID on Discord T-Baggins. Great question.
Okay.
Vanny. Freestyle rips above 60k foot allowed.
How to alley-oop. Oh, it's a head meowster trick. Yeah, that's the... Was that like a cradle with a roll in the middle of it? Or a... Yeah, a roll in the middle of a cradle? I don't know. I kind of like cradles better than whatever this is, a roll
Probably
cradle.
helps to be the country with largest economy in the world. I like that laser one.
Pretty sure it's just a roll in the middle of it. It's a cradle with like a roll in the center of it, is what it looks like.
Headmaster?
Yes. So yeah, you should nose up for your cradle. And then it looks like while he's nosed up looking at the tree, he does a roll.
Maddie flip out.
Well, I think it was just a roll. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. Let me see. So there's your cradle, but he's cradling the opposite direction. Alright, so cradle the opposite, and then you roll. Right? Let me see. Okay. Okay. And he says to do like, what, a half matty out? Okay, for God's sakes, just show me. Okay, yeah, it just looks like a roll and then a cradle with a roll in the middle. Let me show you what I mean.
Headmaster
Oh, this
is the
dude's
great
chilling.
reveal of FPV.
Kind of. He was chilling for a second. Go on. Go on. Hell yeah, get all the way up there. Get a good look. Yeah. Oh, mama. Alright. Anyways. Okay, so what he is doing here
Explain it so well
is
that it's hard for me to
at least what I think he's doing. So this is a cradle. Cradles are fairly simple. You just sweep behind and then back out. It kind of looks like he's doing what was it, like a... Oh shit, I'll wait for the hiccup. It kind of looked like he was doing a cradle in, and then here he was doing like a rollout, if that makes any sense. Because he kind of like cradled the opposite direction. It's kind of like, I don't know. I guess you go a little more flat. I guess that was it. A little more flat on the roll. Kind of, maybe? Is that it? I don't know. It looks kind of like it. No, that ain't it. This is freezing. Give me a break. So anyways, cradles are like yonder. Cradles are neat. They're a good way to get into a trippy spin. So I use cradles quite a bit. So it's definitely a cradle in, and then it kind of looked like a roll and then a half matty out. It's definitely not a matty flip out though. Matty flip is like a full...
I'm like do a cradle check then
like
split
a
F, then
full
fuck,
jimmy
fuck,
out.
crash a hop.
Like that would be a
Is
matty.
that server side or your local machine?
But a half matty would
Oops,
be
I forgot my
like to
keys.
flip over and come out of it that way. Like that would be a half matty because you're doing half, the second half of the matty flip, that part where you come out of it. So it kind of looks like that. Yeah, that was the Forgot My Keys jam from iGal. I came up with that name, and then Dan loved it for some reason and like ran with it. It's a long name for a trick, but it's a fun one. It's a fun name. Anyways,
Come back.
I can't tell if that's right or
Long
not. I
Glee
think it
Kids
is.
Show.
Kind of looks right.
I need to practice tricks more, having too much fun flowing around that I hardly ever learn new stuff.
Yeah, you should. You should practice
Kinda.
everything. Everything and
Looks
everything.
exactly right to me.
It looks exactly right to you? Okay, I'll trust you. I'll trust you guys, because I don't know. But that's kind of what it looked like, is just a cradle with a roll into a half matty in the middle, kind of. Like if you're cradling
Boss has
and then you
entered the chat.
would do a roll out.
Sweet thanks man, gonna have another crack after work today.
I think that's it. Just a cradle, and then a flippy dude, and
Boss,
then a
write
half
that
roll out.
down. Do
Boom.
it around a tree.
Boom bam.
I don't have locations
Do
to
it around a
practice,
tree?
but just proximity until you die.
Is there trees anywhere? Proximity's the shit, dude. I love proximity. I wouldn't have it any other way. OG's always like, oh, dude, did you see that open field back there with that one tree out in the middle? That shit was sick, because he's all about that sabangy bangy life. I'm not about that life. That shit is boring as hell to me. I need proximity. I need objects to be flying in and around. I need shit to do. I don't need like an open field with a bunch of trees and shit. Ah! I want things that I can break my quad on. Let's do one of those things right here. Just whoop! You! There you go. Something like that, right? Something like that. I could be going the wrong way on the cradle. I think the cradle was the opposite direction almost. No, that feels overdone.
Do you know of an external module for D8 SPI receiver? I need a map to fly it.
I don't. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sure somebody knows one though. Off the top of my head though, I've never used one, so I have no idea. You need a map to fly at? Like IRL? Like an IRL map? That's kind of fun if you can get that a little closer though. Ooh, there you go. Get like a nice scrape on the floor there. That's kind of sick.
Go to farm LOL.
Callisto made a little
I
move.
thought D8 is built into the CS2500.
Callisto has the stellar reentry. Stellar reentry. We flick up, do a 360, come back out with a half matty. So again, come in, nose up, and then flick out of it, roll, and then yeetle out of it.
4-in-1-2.
Dope little trick though.
Sup Sea Monster.
Sea Monster, what's happening? I got some 27,000 kV motors in today, and I think those are going to end up on your frame eventually.
Very dope little trick. 8-bit FPV Deck 72 Sup Sitting Glowworm. SUS Johannes. What nice. Sup.
Get it? Woo! That is a dirty little gap right there. Jeez. Oh, pause. I was out of context. That was a little
USC Monster.
dirty little gap. Maybe. Just forget I said that. Oh, farts.
SUS. OG said you were going to provide updates on the Infinity Loops motors.
Oh, did he?
LOL sup.
OG's full of shit. OG's a goddamn liar. I have no info on that. I may or may not have some stick ends that have just begun to be in the works. I may have a couple other things that I'm working on that are things that I want for myself, but I'm trying to see if I can possibly have them made so that you guys can get them too if you want them. They won't be as limited, I don't think, as the fat straps. I don't think I'm going to do that ever again. That was a really bad idea, but now that I know that, I won't do that again. So they won't be as limited as a fat strap. But yeah, I got some stuff coming out. I got some ideas in the works. I got some projects I'm working on. 2023, we got some shit coming. Some good shit too. It's stuff that I've wanted for a while, and I finally have a chance to like work with people to get it.
Beta flight.
I could just get myself one, but like, who wants to do that? Like, would you guys be happy with that if I just got one for myself? And then if you guys wanted one, I was like, oh, you know where you can get it? You can get it at, go fuck yourself. That's where you can get it.
Beta Flight FPV makes the best motors.
That's a fact, actually, yeah. If we do have motors made, it will be in collaboration with... I can't even say it without laughing. It'll be in collaboration with Beta Flight FPV. Big round of applause for Beta Flight FPV. Big ups. Really changing the community. Yeet! Oh no. Not enough juice. Oh. That'd be kind of spicy. Do a little laser flip through a tight little gap like that.
Wow, that was so turn of the century.
Like a toiga.
Big up.
Tight like a toiga. Ooh, damn. That's kind of sexy. I like that. Oops.
That front flip through a gap, sweet as hell.
Oh, the front flick thing? Yeah, I love doing that. I like doing that, and then the look back.
Should be easy to replace motors. I will upload pic to Discord.
The look back through a gap is pretty cool too.
Laser flip gap.
Oops. Jam. No, please. Oops. La 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 la. I don't know why I still haven't gotten the FPV out of my system for the day yet. I've flown for like 8 hours today.
Smash that like button.
Should definitely be out of the system by now, but them hooks are in deep. Them hooks are in deep.
If only some of these maps were real life like this one.
Tell me about it. I would never leave here. I would just move here. Just rent out one of these this little spot right here. It's got plenty of room. You can leave your airplanes in here and everything. I'll be fine. I don't need that space down there. I'm good. No. Suck my ankle. No.
Do have freestyle competition.
Do I have one, or do you mean in general? There's always freestyle competitions going on, but they're always like just, you know, little ones for, like, little companies will throw on for whatever, like a new frame they made or some shit, you know. There's always little ones going on. Nothing ever serious, though. I think there's been like 1 or 2 of those maybe in history that I know of. Freestyle is so subjective, it's hard. Like, racing isn't about how you race, you know what I mean? Like, they have like an actual number they can.
Lost his shit was complimentary to your flying. All in all, seemed he loved it.
Build a high-powered 75mm wood bounce. Lost his shit. Was complimentary to your flying.
There might be a freestyle comp somewhere in Back to the Future.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. Was that a recent stream of Ciati's? It's very nice of him to say nice things. Very nice of him. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The man's hair is incredible.
Yeah, yesterday, I think.
Oh, okay.
Mike Berkman, you should third person with a rotating siren in the front, naked gun
God.
intro style.
Please.
Stunning hair.
Yeah, 75s are the shit. I love
like a
75s,
Q-tip.
dude. So good.
Yeah, he oozed all about it. Was great.
Yeah, yeah. Good. I'm glad. Tell him to come to the dark side with the 75mm whoops. It's what's up.
LMFAO genius.
Oh, music. Took a dump on us again. YouTube did the thing.
His reaction of flying it was bliss.
Was it? I'll have to go and watch it.
Yeah, he said he just flies 65 to make up for his poor piloting.
It was yesterday you said
Sup,
that he
Mike
did?
Berkman, YouTube employee.
I'll go check it out. He's an
Stu
FPV YouTube employee.
Then later he still kinda bashed the 75mm, thought haha.
Oh, of course, of course, of course, of course. Of course. We'll get Ciati to change over to the dark side eventually, dude. It's fine. We got him. No worries. Oh, God. Alright. The dents in my thumb are an indication.
He was feeling out hard, yeah, yesterday last 10 minutes
That it
of
was,
stream.
Oh,
He
hang
said
on.
you were top 10 pilots in the world, which I would probably agree.
He changed the number again. I was top 20 before.
Geeking out.
Top 10 already? I didn't even really have to do much to make that jump from 20 to 10, bro. We're killing it, boys. Let's go.
I haven't done payroll yet, quit asking.
Oh.
Dang.
I got an eyelash in my eyeball. No.
If only you knew how to fly 65. I'm
Yeah, I
surprised
wish,
Obama
dude.
has
I wish I
ET
could.
hired you.
I'm too trash to fly
Ciati
65.
admitted that he bad at flying whoops compared to you pretty much with respects to 75mm.
He had 2 streams yesterday. Oh, I guess they got split for some reason.
It was the hot sauce freestyle that pushed you into top 10.
That was just me holding on for dear life.
Not many hoop freestyle
Final
pilots.
chat. Oh wait, is that it? Oh, he flew a bunch at the end of the stream.
Paint black lich ermine.
Oh wait, no, he didn't. Never mind. He didn't fly that much. Let me see.
Who's on his Udinai says it rips now.
Brundle
Reminds me
and
I have
heads,
to, I
thank
have a
you
lot
guys
to
for
look at.
helping me push through what I go through to fly today, y'all. Second video very close to end.
You're very welcome, 8-Bit. That's what it's all about, dude. I've always thought that.
It was so funny
About
he was
FPV.
flying the 75 and you could tell it was making him happy inside, but he didn't want to come across so happy.
My hunch is
Missed it.
1002s are going to be better outside. Because of the extra
I missed it already? Is that what you're saying? Is it back here?
Tri-blades. I actually need to switch the battery out in this transmitter. The jello is the camera vibrating in the mount.
There is sound bites to clip in this.
Are there?
No, I missed flying a hawk.
Oh.
Would have sounded off.
Well, good. I'm glad that you're
Appreciate that 8-bit FPV.
much more into it. Now, I'm glad.
Yeah, man, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. It really limits what you can do inside because of how heavy it is. But you can still do some things, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can still do a lot of things.
Let's throw these 802s on.
You can do a lot of things. I
And
trippy
we'll
spoon
see how they are.
myself inside.
I'm super
That's pretty hard to
interested.
do with things that weigh a lot.
Super
No?
interested. Brandon Bean says, "Buddy put 1002s on his Udinai. Says it rips now. Reminds me, I have a lot to look at. Nice.
1002s on the Odonata are
So
sick.
I can do not you, it seems heads.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to not even take these off, but I'm.
What does he have on there? 1002s?
802s. And I really
Those
wanna
are
get
gross.
these
Put the 0802s
outside.
on. Put the 0802s on. No, fly 'em
I
inside.
think they'll be.
Fly 'em inside. Was literally
not
just
doing
flying
7
these
setup.
motors. I was just flying these motors earlier tonight. Those same motors, the iGal ones, they're so good.
Go bye-bye. Go bye-bye.
They're so nice.
1002 on SK
Indoors?
are pretty sick too.
So nice.
I only watched his last flight or two pretty close to
Who was that?
080227 KKV that he loves. I need me some 1002s.
I love his lyrics.
He's
He
making
says,
some weird noises.
And cut your fate in. Oh, it's way.
Like
I don't
20,
remember what the other thing
20,
weighed. Did anybody type it in chat?
26.8.
So now we brought the weight down to
Oh, way lower,
For
24.
those new some 1,102 20,000.
Bro, that's not heavy at all. That's my
What
build.
was
My
it
build's
before?
23.6. He's like
27.3.
right.
Wow, legit. What's the what's
Bro,
the
that's gonna fly
percentage?
so
24
good.
to
24
27,
grams on
25%,
27,000
3
KVO 802s. Are you kidding me?
25,
That's gonna fly
25,
so good. Is he using
9,
Quicksilver or Beta
weight
Fart?
savings?
If he switches to
chunk of weight.
Quicksilver, then he's fully engulfed in
Really
the dark
lightly
side, and then
into
he'll
a
really
lighter-
see how good
Christ,
whoops can
maybe
fly.
I will. Because I mean, I've always been trying to get like no because
He's Beta
I
Fart.
tried this rig in the house on
Oh,
the
Beta Fart
it was
is trash.
still too heavy, so I'm not gonna go down that road. This thing is for outside and it's for
Bro, 24 grams is
jungle gym batch.
fine for inside. Look,
PS using
okay,
Beta.
I'll tell you right now,
We gotta get
Ciati,
him on
because this is
Quicksilver.
my experience with this frame. I've flown this frame to bejesus and back. The only thing that's going to happen to this
in
frame
19 minutes.
is you're going to break one of these posts off. Likely the front one. It'll just get stuck, like the screw and everything will get stuck in there and it'll just snap off the frame. That's why I switched to the fractal, because that shit doesn't happen anymore. But this was fine. The only thing that happens to that frame is the flight controller posts come off every now and then in hard crashes, especially if you lead with your canopy. And you might get one of the arms to break off on a duct. Maybe, but that's a lot less likely. But anyways,
Oh great.
that's what I would suggest.
An FPV pilot, Aperson, are you one of Sage's friends? They'll come into the room. It's charming,
Probably
but
Beta flight. He also
I don't
needs to do a
recognize the name
dozen
Aperson.
flights.
I
He
would know
enjoys
you.
it, but once he gets used to it more, he
we're gonna
LL
start
rip.
up.
He.S. worried
Because
about
bro, this is,
smashing his
let's
TV.
see how it is. And also,
3
we're
hours and
doing
19
mad
minutes.
KV now. We're
Thank
on the
you.
bi-blades, and we've got.
I was way far off. It
All
would have taken me a while to get here.
right, hold on, I can get this. Twice. Go for 3. Nope, not 3. Oh my God, this thing is fucking mayhem.
I know. Enjoy it.
Oh boy. This
Hey,
is something
heads, when
else,
that post
yo.
breaks, I just drilled
I mean,
it out to 2
I'm not gonna lie,
millimeters
this
straight
is
through
fun.
the frame, then replace the post with
Oh,
a nylon M2
it's
bolt,
very
open up
difficult,
the bottom
which is
That
zip
works.
and into
the
the
fun.
NVD canopy, then snip flush.
And
That works.
I'm
Perfect.
very fearful that I'm gonna break something down here.
You're not gonna break. It's 23 grams,
But-
bro. You're fine.
I mean, this is.
You're fine.
kinda
I
hysterical.
smashed. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
I smash my fractal into my TV down here all the time.
Uh-huh.
You're good. It's fine, dude.
Someone
Oh
splashed
boy,
some cold
it's
water on him.
really
now.
hard to fly.
Yeah, right.
It is really hard to fly, but Jesus
LOL.
Christ, what an adrenaline dump. Oh God, easy fella.
I've broken my mind.
Bro, look at the carry on it.
Oh, that would have been sick.
Look at the fucking carry on it. You don't get that shit with 65s. Not like that. I know you get a little bit, but bro, you need to get rid of this canopy. This canopy is a little too much juice. The fractal's nice because you can lay it flat. I run like 10 to 15 degrees on mine, and what's the B-Brain V2? Like 20 or 25 degree, I think.
Oh,
It's a
shit.
little too much for inside IMO.
PFK fly.
I flew the B-Brain V2 for a long time, but I prefer the fractals because it gets a little flatter.
Much. It's so fucking much. It is
it's
so
boss.
much with this battery and at this power level.
What battery is he
Fucking
flying?
hell.
A 300 milliamp
Oh boy.
or a 450?
Get rid of the canopy and Sayati and it's perfect.
This is so
I'm
difficult.
sure he will love it more upstairs
Oh.
too, bit more room.
I didn't hear the second part. Right.
The fact that like Jens flies
450.
these
Got me.
75s is just so
Oh, it's a Weebly
ridiculous.
450?
I'm just such a
450
shitty
on
pilot in
second flight.
comparison.
Yeah, the
Like,
Weebly
it's
450
absolutely
is
absurd.
450
how much
on
better
this one.
is
he
spicy
than me.
for sure.
It's
Oh
really
wait,
ridiculous.
is that where he said? Sorry, I was
like the
yapping over
65s
it.
are so much with this battery.
He just said
It's
it.
so fucking much.
My bad. I'm going back for
It
it.
is so much with this battery and this at this power level.
just missed it
Fucking
back
hell.
Yeah, this
Oh
must be
boy.
450.
It's
Spicy battery.
Just fucking smashing
this is
into
so
everything.
difficult. Oh The fact that like Heads flies these 75s is just so ridiculous. Like
That's all
I'm
I
just
fly,
such
brother.
a shitty pilot
That's
in
it.
comparison. Like it's absolutely absurd how
Whoa.
much better that he is than me. It's really
Popped into the cubby.
ridiculous.
The canopy will help.
The 65s are my
Parents woke up,
crutch.
LOL.
To be able to like do anything instead of getting
Ugh.
oh god, instead of like getting good as a pilot, I just build a rig that's better suited for the environment. Oh god damn.
Civ.
Oh.
He's trying to do his shit that he does with his 65 with it, but yeah,
like,
you can't. You gotta
just
slow it down
can't-
some.
You can't rely on it to stop. Like, you have to catch everything.
But that's the beauty of it, is it will catch
It
everything.
makes this room feel so small.
This is
oh
decent
god,
flying
where am I
for
going?
someone who has super
It makes
used
this
to
room feel so
65
small,
millimeters
and like
too.
this isn't the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah, yeah,
room,
for sure.
but
is a homie for that sentence.
it's also not the
I
smallest
wonder
room.
if
Oh
he
god!
can figure it out in time. P.S.
oh.
having so much fun, but he won't
Yeah,
admit it.
yeah.
That's fine. We can all
Let's see
tell
how
that
it
he's
is on
having
throttle
fun. That's all that
results.
matters. If he doesn't want to admit it, that's fine. He tried it, and he's obviously enjoying it. He can say that he hates it at the end of the day. I don't care. Proof is in the pudding. We can see him fly.
The throttle
He's
export
having
might be
fun.
in the wrong spot for these motors. It's not bad. I got under there.
plays
That's
too
an
loud,
infinitely
LOL.
tight little gap.
He creamed.
Ah! Oh boy.
Closet
On the bar
75
cart.
pilot,
Please
we
don't
all knew
break
it.
anything.
Apple
Yay!
pie.
Oh, jeez. That battery is pissed.
All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm like stressed out.
Infinitely tight.
Stressed out.
I'm fucking stressed out from flying this. This is ridiculous.
That should be a sound clip. It's
Jesus.
an infinitely tight little gap.
Oh, that's funny.
Sayati won't come out of the closet.
What
Oh,
a shit
We should
show.
ask him to come
Oh
out
my
of the
god,
closet.
yo.
That's funny.
That's fucking crazy.
That was a
I don't know,
stressful
man.
experience for
That's
him.
pretty fun. I would not do it if you have like breakable things or expensive things.
Why not?
Because you're gonna break some shit. Like
I've literally, okay, I'm not even trying to like just going against everything Scotty says. I've literally never broken anything besides my whoops in my house. All I do is fly in the house all the fucking time.
Fun stress.
And I fly I fly the
tired,
fractal.
LOL.
It's carbon. It's way stronger than the plastic he's whipping around. So that fan that I have upstairs, when I do power loops over that table, sometimes I smack right into the glass.
Look at his smile.
The little glass things that that go around your light bulb. I don't know what you call them. But the little glass things that go around your light bulbs on like ceiling fans, I smack into them all the time. We're down here in the basement. I can hear it go like ding, but it never breaks. I smash into shit all the time, dude. You're fine. It's not a toothpick or a 5-inch quad. You're good. It's just a tiny bit heavier than what you're used to, but it's by grams. It's by grams. You'll be fine. Just go nuts. Have fun.
I might not fly this down here anymore because this is for sure gonna bust some shit up on that bar cart, and I don't want to do that. Wow, that's just bananas.
On your fart cart. Well, that says it all.
Jesus.
See, we don't need to hear anything. We don't need to hear any feedback. That's feedback enough.
That little dab of Bondic seems to be
I've
holding
never
up just
broken any
fine
glass
on the
either
camera.
on 75. I
It
hit
didn't
the
start
chandelier
shaking.
plenty.
My
hard
God,
plenty of
man,
times.
that's a woo.
Yeah.
That's a ripper, dude.
Yeah. You want to get the blood flowing to your penis. That's how you do it.
I mean,
Wait, no. That's something else.
I'm not signing off on everything he says tonight, but like, I agree with him on the 75 millimeter thing, but
that is reckless. That is
not
just,
everything.
That's a reckless thing to do.
Realistically,
That
I
is a
wouldn't break
reckless
stuff with the hoop, but when I
activity.
knocked it over, it would break.
Careful, friends. If you
What?
if you
Told you
do
he
that
creamed.
build,
that's a big what.
I knocked my wife's empty wine
it
glass
is
off
not
the
my
table with my
responsibility.
75 nearly ended me.
the
It got the
things
blood
that you
flowing to my
will
girl penis.
break
Pardon.
are not my responsibility. I warned you. I warned you. I'm warning you now.
Listen, I'm going to warn you. If you're flying anything in your house, there is a small
Control your
possibility
mode, Ciati.
that you're going to break
Not
something,
near my Faberge eggs.
but you should know that.
See a doctor if your girl
I could
penis
break
has
shit in
blood
here if I
flow.
tried with a 65. If I just want to push shit off of counters like a cat, just shove everything off the counter with a 65, sure. That's why we learn avoidance.
You will
So that
break
we
all
don't
your,
run
all
into
your
shit.
earthly belongings.
You don't break all your earthly belongings.
Whew, boy. Angle mode would help out a lot. Bork says I have to get out of angle mode. Angle mode would really chill this out. That might be the deal with this. But don't fly angle mode. Force yourself to fly.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
Acro. It's worth it.
It is worth it. I agree.
It's certainly more difficult.
Who's that? Get him out of here.
Angle mode.
Get him out of here.
It says we're all 17-year-olds once. The difference is how people.
Anyhow.
Is now the people
that was good.
You're trolling are the people who did that stuff too. B-Man says you should probably wear a helmet.
What the fuck did that comment just say?
And have brain damage.
Protractor mode.
Says you should probably wear a helmet. Once the difference is how do.
Don't fly angle mode.
Kizbro says we're all 17-year-olds.
Oh, it's
the
kids.
difference is how people. Is now the people you're trolling are the people.
He fucked up your. What did you say to him, Kiz? What the fuck was
now
that?
The people you're trolling are the people who did that stuff too. B-Man says you should probably wear a helmet because you're going to hit yourself and have brain damage. Too late for that.
Anyways. Good shit. I'm glad he tried it. I'm glad he enjoyed it. Good. Everybody stop being so afraid of the 75, so let's make them better. Everybody flies them, they get better. People start giving in their input, more brains on the project. Know what I mean? What
that smile, you can't hide that.
State of the Union, don't give a shit. That's it. I'm not going to keep diving.
75
not going to keep diving through YouTube.
And wasn't good outside either, though.
If you were to listen to Bardwell / Ciotti over the last year or so, then that would be that would be the general consensus from that side. I firmly disagree on both points. I think it all depends on the pilot and your ability just to adapt to it. And I think once you adapt to it, you will appreciate how a 75mm handles proximity and outdoors with the right frame. 75 outdoors with a normal run-of-the-mill whoop frame.
I like flying more than 12 seconds with
it's
my
not the best, but it's okay.
I've been slanging that 75 off the walls for years.
But man,
John O'Connor Iron Mask
being able to do it in the fractal frame outdoors flies so good. So good.
Okay, Maverick, it's not the plane but the pilot.
Well, no, not necessarily. I mean, it can be the pilot and the plane, or either the craft. But in this case, it isn't the craft, obviously. It's obviously the pilot. Because if you look at IGAL, which is a very small subset, it's getting larger, obviously, but it's a very small niche part of whooping. But if you're in the whoop scene, you know IGAL. If you're outside of the whoop scene, you don't even really know how whoops handle that well.
Hoop inside?
Yes, I have.
Oh boy,
the
Discord,
Shutterbug thingy-ma-dude. I forgot what it's called. Shutterbug something or other. Oh boy, heads, look at Discord. I'm at Discord. What's up? Are we talking about the dick ends?
I want to see 70mm frames.
Oh my god.
Crazy how big IGAO is getting, though.
Did you print them for your fingers,
how far
too?
Are we into the stream?
Brundle? For God's sakes. For God's sakes. How far are we into the stream? We are 3 hours into the stream. We are just about done here tonight. It is crazy how big IGAO is getting, and I love that. That is amazing to me. I'm so happy that that's growing. Because it's so much fun. You printed it just for the photo?
Oh shit, better late than never. Smash the like button, guys.
Anyways. I think we're going to skip Thursday this week because OG's not around.
I'm gonna get past the
and I really need to catch up on all of my shit that I need to do videos on. I have so many things upstairs. A big box full of shit I got to do.
Put them on my fingers for the photo.
Friday, though, we got a new Boner FPV map. Saturday, I think I'm going to do a live stream Saturday night where in the beginning of the stream, we will cycle up both of those new batteries that I got, the two new 450s, Tiny Whoop versus Weebleed. and then we
Based
will
on the 10
do
basic FPV tricks and
flight
various incremental combination
back-to-back
of those
flights
tricks
on
from
those
1 up to 10 combined tricks,
and see what we got,
we should
see what
have
we
no
like.
more than 1,023 possible freestyle FPV tricks. Do you get every single boner map if you purchase the combat pack?
Yes, the combat pack has all of them under Polyworld. If they're not under Polyworld, they're under Polyworld Dynamic, but it's one or the other.
It download boners.
I thought I had something else. I guess I don't.
What if you do them at different axes? Then you have 1,023 x 360 tricks. Nothing a combat boner. Yo, those dick ends are gold. Tricks are not repeated and they are done in one order for each combination.
The dick ends are
That's
pretty
a
funny.
lot.
Those are pretty funny.
I got a combat boner.
Yes, you do. You need a combat boner. If you don't have one, you know, it's 2023. I'd suggest you catch yourself up to the new world, because it's a new and flourishing world. Which map or track is this? Who the fuck? Who's commenting on my personal YouTube channel? Get out of here. Anywho, that's going to wrap it up for here
well, I guess
tonight,
it's time for
boys.
A night rip.
That'll be it. That'll be all. I wish I had battery charge. I kind of want to fly this, but nope, not worth it. I'm flying it tomorrow. We need to fly it for a video. I don't want to break it. Anyways, the light blue J will be coming out soon. That video. Following that, we got some new frames that
Laters, alls, y'alls.
people have sent. A couple different ones have been sent in. Mountain Micro sent in some new frames,
Laters,
which I'm
alls,
curious
stay
about.
safe.
We got some new bind and flies coming. Beta FPV's got a new
Good
bind and
night,
fly they're
y'all.
sending out.
Nice.
Newbie Drone has a. I have the Mosquito XL upstairs,
That's an
bind and fly,
interesting carbon hoop.
to try out.
Laters, folks.
Bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff. I'm still building this little boner
Fucking
FPV.
robot lady
Got this little
grease.
boner FPV 3-inch
I
quad
got
over here
5
that I'm
off
still putting
base
together.
65 fractal, nice.
There's so much stuff. I have so much stuff
What
to do.
motors on the Mosquito XL?
I
Shush heads, my bank account does and T want to know this shit.
think they're like 1102s or something. They're pretty big. They're not 0802s. I don't know what they are exactly.
Sup, Blondie.
I gotta go look at it again. What Blondie? This Blondie? There's some nightmare fuel for you before you go. All right, boys. We will see you Friday, most likely. Friday in the AM for a new Boner FPV map, which I've already flown today, and it is sick. I can't wait to fly it on stream. It's so dope.
Good hangout heads, much coxo.
Yes, much coxoxonoxers to all of you. Make sure to keep track of your big nuts.
These two big nuts right here. Jeez.
And we will see you on the next one. Take it easy, boys. Peace.
GN. Peace X0 X00 X0 XX0 XOXOXO.
Very humble.
Hose. Thanks for doing what
And
you
all
do,
of us,
bro.
really deep
Napple
down
Eve
inside,
snips,
super
Eve
humble
snips.
guys. If you met any of us in a parking lot flying FPV,
Eve snips,
you know, we just get a bunch of free junk,
Eve snips, snapple, snowblower.
and we're just like you guys, except we get it free.
For
So
$10,
very
I'll call
humble.
you Sally.